now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up, family? It's our boy, Coach Malachi in the building. And we back. Too Many Podcast. We back up in here. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, Too Many Podcast. We back up in here, man. Just got to make sure everything was Gucci on this end. Y'all hold on for 1 minute. Y'all bear with me one moment. Trying to see something. Trying to get this right quick. All right. Look like. It kind of looked like my doggone lens was blurry or something. Just had to make sure it wasn't blurred. But shout out to everybody, man. Peace to the family, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We're going to have another good show. Happy Wednesday. We got some fights coming up this weekend as well. Let me see. What we got coming up? What that boy named Fabio Waterley? Do he fight this weekend? Fabio Waterley. They got some fights in the heavyweight division going down over in the UK, I think. Yeah, I'll check it out and see. I'll look at ring and see. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, Waterley and Joseph Parker. Yeah, I think I'm kind of riding with Joseph Parker on that, man. Every time I pick against Joseph Parker, he win. Like a lot of fights, he be winning. You know, he be like kind of like underdogs, and he always pull through. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, Joseph Parker know how to win. You know, so I'm gonna ride with Parker on that deal. He showed me what time it was with him when he got dropped by Zhilei Zhang. And I thought he was going to lose that fight. He could have packed it in, and he got up and he kept digging, and he ended up pulling that fight out and winning. Because Zhilei Zhang got tired and he outworked him. And so, you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, I ain't, you know, when you see somebody got dog in them like that, it's kind of hard to bet against him. I ain't going against Joseph Parker. You did. Unless he fight Usyk or somebody, I ain't going against him. Anyway, yeah, but it's a G5, what's going on, fam? Duval County is in the building. Shout out to Duval. The Puerto Rican assassin, he started back when he fight again. I think the Puerto Rican assassin. Hey, dude say he can't. Hey, somebody, I'm looking at this right here, right? They showing the Puerto Rican assassin. Got the Puerto Rican flag back there. I got a couple of Boricuas behind. I think his dad over there. You know what I mean? His dad, you know, they got his dad over there. He's talking like Edgar Berlanga can't pursue bigger fights until he gets back on track first. Listen, Berlanga never should have been in the fight with Canelo in the first place. But anyways, I can't say that because I heard a dude say something of the sort where, you know, man, that man, because I'm a firm believer in whatever happens to you, you know, you earned it. You got there somehow. However you got there, you deserved it. The universe placed you there in this position. So who am I to question or doubt, you know, why you are in the position that you're in? You get what I'm saying? So what happened was I heard somebody say, I think it was related to Canelo. Somebody was like, yeah, man, that dude didn't even deserve to fight with Canelo. And I'm like, well, shit, he was there. Like, who am I? Like, again, who am I to say who deserved to be where? You get what I'm saying? So I kind of when I thought about it, I'm like, who am I to say that? Who am I to say that? You know what I mean? Shit, if you there, goddamn it, you there for a reason. You dig? Shout out to Shaw Cool Hands, the lovely Miss Connie. Summer in November in the building. Salute. Shout out to Shout out to Highlight Space. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Mika. Mika, what's going on, Mika? Yeah, so that's kind of like how I'm looking at it. I'm like, man, well, you know what? If a person is there, like, cause I'm on the outside. When you be on the outside looking in, we sit back. Yeah, man, that person ain't deserve that. I like, shit, how he ain't deserve it? He was there. He was there. You get what I'm saying? I'm saying like if it's some good fortune that befalls somebody, cause bad fortune can happen in anybody. But if it's some good fortune that falls because of universal law or whatever the case may be, and that's just the way it is. Motherfucker, he got there with Nello, got a payday. I'm like, all right, well, shit. He was there for a reason. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? He was there for a reason. So, you get what I'm saying? Hey man. So anyway, yeah, man. So I said all that to say this. I'm sitting back looking. I was listening to a video that cause y'all know Bill Haney been radio silent. He popped up, he sticking his head out the hole every now and then, but yeah, man, like I said, man, brother, we been working. So hey, Bill, I say, damn, Bill working. He never did this. I'm telling you, he working, but Bill that nigga he done went incognito. You get what I'm saying? Like, God damn, Bill, I mean, shit, I know you working, but you can't work and pop that flam at the same time. I'm like, for some reason, this particular fight right here, boy, this shit got you motherfucking, man, shit. Hey, man, I got to call a spade now. I'm going to tell you what God loved. I noticed, and listen, I noticed patterns. I know the behavioral patterns. I'm like, all right, man, goddamn, man. Shit, my nigga Bill, my main man, Dollar Bill now. My main man, Dollar Bill. You ain't fighting nobody but Brian Norman. He just a down south Georgia boy, country nigga from Georgia. He ain't, he ain't fought nobody. So you ain't got to worry about him. You ain't got to go and, you know what I mean? You ain't got to go in there hide on this dude. The dude ain't nobody. He ain't got but a left hook. That's all he got, just a left hook. Damn know how to defend against that. So, you know what I mean? Shit. I ain't never seen Bill this goddamn quiet. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I know you're working, but goddamn, this is like you can walk and chew bubble gum. You can't do two things at the same time. You do know that, right? You know what I mean? You can walk and chew bubble gum now. No, you dig? See, I'm with Debo. And I can walk and chew gum, but why chew the gum? You know what I'm saying? Like what we want to focus on the walking. We don't have to chew gum this time while we're walking. You dig? Because I'm from deep East Oakland, Jack, and ain't nobody gonna lay a finger on me unless it's gonna be some real consequences behind that. You dig? So like man, I ain't talking about putting your hands on you. All I'm saying, fam, I just, you know what I mean? God damn, you know what I mean? Shit, these motherfucking, man. All I'm saying, fam, is here, man. So I'm looking at this video, right? Brian Norman been talking a whole lot of shit. I ain't gonna lie. Brian Norman been talking a whole lot of shit. He been talking a whole lot of shit. I'm talking about Brian Norman Sr. And I'm like, I want to ask Brian, I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call Brian Norman. I'm gonna call him because I want to ask him, I'm saying, look here, baby boy, check this out. You've been dropping more videos than Bin Laden. You've been dropping more videos than Diddy in the 90s. You've been dropping more videos than Master P, when they had that No Limit run. You've been dropping more videos than the Hot Boys. You've been dropping more videos than doggone Big Timers, Manny Fresh and the Birdman. Dog, so, you've been dropping videos like crazy. And did the thing is, it ain't the fact that he, because he been on Mill City all the time. That's his dog. He rocking with Mill. And so he dropped, that's his primary weapon of choice over there, right? So I'm like, man, you talking about, yeah, man. I saw him on there with Jamel Henry. Yeah, see, look what the nigga did in his last fight. See, look what he did in his last fight. Y'all keep talking about, damn, got this superior jab and great footwork. What footwork? I've been looking at it. What footwork? I don't see. Nigga, Brian Norman. Nigga, what footwork? I don't see no footwork. That old weak ass jab he got. What he gonna talk about the Debo Dev shit? I want to see. And guess what? And he would call him Debo Dev. He would call it Devin Debo Dev too in the interview. He would call him Debo. Hey, we even got Brian Norman calling Dev Debo. You get what I'm saying? See, this the thing though. See, you got to live up to that Debo name. This why I'm. You know what? I'm thinking. You know what? I think. You know, I initially picked doggone Brian Norman. I said, man, I got Brian Norman winning this fight. I just don't like this style for Devin Haney, man. And you know, of course, Devin Haney fans are gonna feel like, oh man, nigga, you hating. I ain't hating. It's two black fighters. I gotta pick one. You know what I mean? Two black fighters. So it's a win-win situation for me. If I'm being on code and I gotta pick the black man, well, guess what? I pick the black man. So it's a win-win situation. But now I'm sitting back thinking, now I'm like, man, I don't know now, man. I might have to switch my pick to Debo Dale because I ain't never seen Bill this quiet before a fight. And I think Debo Deb is in the lab and he's hearing the chatter. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all around here thinking it's a game. I think we're gonna see the Debo side. We're gonna see the real Debo. We're gonna see the real Debo right now. Because see, Brian Norman ain't what he had not Jen Sasaki, but what the dude named Centillion did try to fight Brian Norman on the inside. He did try to go forward. He came forward and he was walking into all kind of shit. And then B ended up stopping him. You get what I'm saying? I think that, but now that I'm thinking about it, I think Debo Dev has been a lot more methodical. I think that we as a people in the boxing spaces, some of y'all are overlooking Debo Dev's punching power. And I'm starting to think that, you know what? He ain't knocked nobody out since 2019, 6 years ago. So he might be due for a knockout. He might be due. You see what I'm saying? Listen, I honestly believe this fight ain't going 12. I honestly believe that this fight it ain't no way in hell this fight going 12. It's just too much. You know what I mean? Both men got to make a statement. And I'm like, you know, if I add that Hall of Fame experience that Debo have on this corner, he's trained with every trainer in boxing. Every trainer in boxing he's trained with except Bomac and Robert Garcia. But he don't train with every trainer, so he got the many different styles of kung fu. You get what I'm saying? Many different styles. You get what I'm saying? So I haven't found a Devin Haney fan yet that say that man Devin gonna stop Brian Norman. I noticed that. I haven't found one Devin Haney fan. I'm going out on a limb. Said the Devin Haney fan, y'all seem like y'all shaking like booty meat, scared than a motherfucker. I see y'all be talking shit in chats, but if we gonna take the Debo moniker. And we're going to take the Debo Dale moniker, then we got to like put a stamp on it. And how do you put a stamp on it? I'm taking Debo Dale in 5 by knockout. True. Debo Dale in 5 by knockout. We got Troy Isley in the camp. We got doggone Kevin Newman. Man, I'm talking this man working on punching power, fam. This man is working on punching power. What y'all think he working on? He ain't got to work on the footwork. We know he got the best feet in boxing. You know what I mean, according to Bill. And we know he got the best jab, so we ain't got to worry about that. Right now, we stepping right now. We stepping on niggas right now. We stepping. Can I get a Debo Dale fan to tell me? Can you tell me? Am I tripping? Do y'all think that I'm tripping? Do you think that I do Debo Dale? Y'all got Debo Dale by knockout? I need to hear from the Devin Haney fan. Do you like him by knockout? You got him by knockout. That's what hey, shout out to Chastity. Hey Chastity, Debo Dale in 5 by knockout. Bet the house on it. Bet the house on it. You know what I mean? Bet the house on it. Debo Dale in 5 by knockout. Stepping on this shit. Ain't no country nigga from Georgia. Ain't no country nigga from Georgia gonna whoop a nigga from Henderson, Nevada. It ain't gonna happen. Ain't no country nigga from Georgia gonna whoop nobody from Henderson, Nevada. You know what I mean? They're from San Francisco. He was born in San Francisco, but he came up in Henderson. So yeah, you get what I'm saying? I'm not thinking about it. Debo Dev in 5 by knockout. You know what I mean? Get the smelling salt. Get the smelling salt ready. Hey, Sonny Chivo, get the smelling salt ready. Get the smelling salt ready. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Listen. Let's get the smelling salt ready, fam.
Ran off on the floor twice.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Get the smelling salt ready. That's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. Hey. Yeah, what you say, Chastity said, you got to watch out for the quiet ones. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. But you know what? Both of them are quiet though, because Brian Norman Jr. ain't said a goddamn thing. Brian Norman Jr. ain't said nothing. I saw a video, Chastity. He said he deleted his deactivated his social media. He been radio, so he ain't saying nothing. Nothing. You get what I'm saying? And Debo Devin saying that, so both of them in the lab. This gonna be a hell of a fight while it lasts though. Fight ain't going 12. What you say, Miss Connie? She said, Bill, call that ambulance. Call that ambulance, Bill Haney, run. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, what to say? Unlay say, Coach, there's levels to this. Talking big shit. There's levels. There's levels to this. You know, I'm on a whole nother level. You know, there's levels to this. I'm on a different level than Brian Norman. That's what Devin Haney say. All right, we finna find out. We finna find out in less than what the day is. The day the 22nd. Oh, we got 30 days. 30 more days. 30 days. We gonna find out. Devin said that he's levels above Brian. Oh, we finna find out. We finna find out. We damn so finna find out. I'm levels above Brian Norman. You know what I mean? He's a good kid. He's a good fighter, but you know, who is he beat? That's what Devin say. That's what Devin say. I mean, who is he beat that we know, you know, that we know they got a name? Who is he beat? So I would tell you, nah, hold on. Hey, Teach, shout out to Teach. Hey, Teach. Now I remember when Canelo and Crawford was on stage, and Canelo said the same thing to Crawford. He said, you beat nobody. Who do you beat? He said, name me one elite fighter that you beat. Crawford said, you. You the elite fighter that I'm gonna beat. I'm gonna stop a mud hole in your ass. I'm gonna stop a mud hole in your ass. Nigga Canelo would talk about levels and you know, you ain't been fought nobody, and the nigga that ain't fought nobody whooped the dude who fought everybody. True. That shit. See that? Hey, Chastity. So I be like, when motherfucker go to talking like that, I say, you know what now? I don't know. They go to talk about this level shit, and yeah, you ain't fought nobody. I'm like, yeah, man, we saw that work. I saw two dudes who big name fighters. I saw two big name fighters within the past 2 years that fought the names, had the media backing, supposed to be like this big draw. And I saw these two mofos fight a dude who they said was shinny, who they said was light in the ass, who they said ain't fought nobody, who they said got a weak resume, and that dude whooped the dudes who did all the other shit. True. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So we got video footage of this. You know what I mean? Debo Devin 5. Hey, shout out to Comeback Sports for dropping that quote over. Bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy. Super He said, Coach, I got my sticky icky locker bead and loaded. Okay. Hoping B Norman Senior calls in. Yeah, man. Hey, look here, man. The man talking too much. From the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades. Look at the latest video. The latest video B Norman been talking about. You get what I'm saying? Man been talking. He breaking down fight film and every goddamn thing. I just want to hear one. I just need one Debo Devin Haney fan to call the show and tell me, yeah, Coach, I got Devin by knockout. I ain't found one, dog. I ain't found. Bill Haney ain't saying it. His dad ain't saying it. I ain't found one. I haven't found one, fam. And what you say, Chaz? He say, Senior talking too much. Like he trying to convince us. No, I mean, Senior doing what he do. Senior talk all the time, though. That's what he do, though, Chastity. One thing I can say, he talk all the time. That's what Senior gonna do. He gonna talk his shit, and then it's gonna be up to, Devin Haney or whoever to prove him wrong. But that's what he do. He always talk shit. Now, what's surprising to me Bill Haney used to do the same thing. Bill Haney used to talk so much like he's trying to convince us about Devin Haney. But all of a sudden, he ain't talking no more. So I'm like, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, all of a sudden, he ain't talking no more. Now, Bill's around more than likely. He listening and lurking now. That's what he do. He watching and lurking, taking notes. Yeah, this nigga said this about your Debo Dev. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be like, yeah, this whole ass nigga said this here. Yeah, Dev, see, that's what he said, Dev. Right here, you know what I mean? She don't understand, Debo. You get what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking about? And then I'm hearing somebody call the show and said that Debo Dev is now training with Freddie Roach. So if he training with Freddie Roach, then you got to throw that in there. He training with the Roaches. So we got the Roach, the albino Roach, Freddie Roach. You know what I mean? Hall of Famer. You know what I mean? Trainer. Then he trained with Mike McCallum, another Hall of Fame RIP trainer, fighter. Then, and then we got Zab. He trained with Zab and Yoel. That's another Hall of Fame fighter right there. Then he had Sugar Shane Mosley, so that's another Hall of Fame. Got a little sugar in him. Then he got Money Mayweather, so he got that. So he got five Hall of Famers that he's trained with throughout the years. Debo Dev. The boy from Atlanta ain't trained. Who he trained with? Who is trainer? Do y'all know a trainer? Do y'all know a trainer? We don't even know who training. I remember that shit right there. I remember Errol Smith saying that shit. Smith saying, man, we don't even know he trained. He got 3 trainers. Who is trainer? Who is lead trainer? We don't even know who his head trainer. The man got 3 trainers. Who trainer is? Hey, man. Hey, look here, man. Man, all I'm saying is all these dudes be talking that level shit. Listen, I'm telling you, because I was at the fight. Motherfucking Mexicans was throwing their flags down. They were denouncing La Raza. I say, man, motherfucker was hurt, bro. They was hurt. And then I'm like, shit, it seems like the Canelo fans don't disappear. So I don't know where the hell they are. I swear to God, bro. I get it. I do get the Cinnabon fans. Because, the Canelo fans, the Canelo fans is radical. You got Canelo fans, then you got the radical element of the Canelo fans. The radical element of the Canelo fans is Cinnabons, right? They say they say the radical element of Terrence Crawford fans is called Bud Buddies. So they got the Bud Buddies. I ain't gonna lie, that Bud Buddy shit is funny. I like that. We got the Cinnabons. The Bud Buddy, the Cinnabons. We got the Aerosexuals. They ain't had nothing to chill about at all. So since 2 years ago. So the Aerosexuals. Let's see. Floyd Mayweather, his fan base is called what? What they call them? The Flomos. We got the Flomos. Put everybody's name down. Wilder, they call Wilder fan base the Wildettes. They had the Wildettes. It was aggressive too, boy. Let's see. What they call tank fans? Do they call them what they call tank radical fan base? The Tinkerbells. They call well, you know what they call tank fan? The Tinkerbells. I think they call them the Tinkerbells. The Tinkerbells. I think I heard O.D. Loke say that. So you got the Bud Buddies, the Cinnabons, the Aerosexuals, the Flomos, the Wildettes, the Tinkerbells. What we got for Devin Haney fans? What they call? That what we call? I call them the Haney Maniacs. That's what I call the Haney fan, the Haney Maniacs. Yeah, we gonna put the Haney Maniacs because them niggas getting radical too. The Haney fans getting loud hell murder. Let's see Haney Maniacs. We got the Haney Maniacs. You get what I'm saying? Oh, somebody said Pacquiao was with the Pac-Tards. Yeah, the Pac-Tards. Yeah, we don't hear that from them no more. All right, yeah. So we got the Haney Maniacs, the Pac-Tards, Tank. So let's put the names by it. Pac-Tards, that's Pacquiao. The Tinkerbells is Tank. So we got Tank, the Tinkerbells, Haney, the Haneyaks, Haney Maniacs, Pacquiao, the Pac-Tards, Wilder, the Wildettes, Floyd, the Flomos, Spence, the Aerosexuals, Canelo, the Cinnabons, and Bud is the Bud Buddies. All right, hold on. Is it another fighter I'm missing? What's another fighter I'm missing that got a radical faith base? Let's see. What's another fighter I'm missing? Hold on, we got to come up with something for Boots fans. Wait a minute. Can't forget about that nigga from Philly. So what we got? What we got for Boots? What y'all came up with for Boots? The Puss in Boots, or what y'all want to call them? What's the Boots fans' name? Them niggas getting crazy too. Oh, somebody, Just So Sick said the bootlickers. I like that. Just So Sick said the bootlickers. So for the Boots fans, we got the bootlickers. All right. So for Boots, we got the Boots liquors. All right, the bootlickers. All right, so you got the bootlickers. We got the Bud Buddies, the Cinnabons, the Aerosexuals, the Flomos, the Wildettes, the Tinkerbells, the Haney Maniacs, the Pactars, and the bootlickers. Or somebody else said the booties. Yeah, the booties. I like that too. Somebody said the booty bandits. No, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna disrespect the boys like that. We ain't gonna do them like that. The booty bandits. I think that's a little too. I think that's kind of crossing the line. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have some niggas pulling up on you now. You know what I mean? We ain't trying to get nobody to pull up. Oh yeah, then we got what the Ryan Garcia fans name? What we call Ryan Garcia fans? What we call them? Because he the selfie queen. I call him the selfie queen. What we call the Ryan Garcia fans? Oh, somebody say Crying Ryan. No, that's Crying Ryan though. What we call the Ryan Garcia fans though? We got to come up with a name for them. Hey, listen, shout out to Carter Dennis. What's going on, fam? What we call the Ryan Garcia fans? I'm trying to figure out. Hold on, Chastity said the Pretty Rickies. Ryan fans are Karens. All right, somebody say Karens. Cause we know he an Instagram model. Y'all, we got to come out with a name for the Ryan Garcia fans. Rod say the teeny boppers. Yeah, pretty much. The teeny boppers. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? So Ryan, so we gonna know what we gonna call Ryan, because I'm surprised we ain't came up with that yet. All right, we gonna call. So right now we got the teeny boppers. That's Ryan right there. Cause all jokes aside, all his fans is teenagers. This nigga he got all Ryan Garcia fans. He got them teenage girls who crazy about him. Oh, Ryan, you know what I mean? You know, they come out, they be screaming and shit. They think Ryan hot shit. I'm like, man, that man ain't nobody, man. I'm the nigga that's gonna be in the corner hating. And, you know, all the little jitterbugs running up to Ryan. Oh, Ryan. I'm sitting over there, man, fuck Ryan. That man ain't nobody, man. You know that man cheated his last fight. You know he cheated Debo Dale, right? Yeah, oh, Ryan, we love you. You know he a bigot, right? Oh, Ryan, we love you, Ryan. We lying. Oh, man, that man ain't no goddamn body, man. Why y'all all up on him like that? You know what I mean? With his cute ass. Why you? Because he got dimples? He don't even speak Spanish. True. I'm gonna be right over there hating. Hey, Rod, I'm gonna be right over there hating. Hey, you ever seen a dude that be hating for no reason? Motherfucker pull up in a nice whip, and 100 dips looking at the dude, right? And the dude sitting over there like, oh man, you know, y'all, you know, man, you hoes ain't shit. Y'all always looking at another nigga car. Like, what you want to sleep with the car? All that stuff there, man. That car ain't all that. You don't know what kind of car payments that man paying to keep that car. It's that easy to get you. Dude just mad, just be hating. True. Yeah. Just be hating. Hey, shout out to Willie. Willie, what's going on from? Dude be mad, just be hating. For nothing. They like, damn, my nigga, you still, homie, what's going on? Okay, look, man, your turn. Listen, your turn gonna come, fam. No, it's gonna be an opportunity where you get a chance to, you know, some 100 deals gonna be running to you, screaming and stuff like that. You just gotta put yourself. See, this is what it is, right? Listen, I'm finna give y'all some game. If you want women to be flocking at you, it's all about how you position yourself in society. Like, because it's all about status. I ain't talking about like the grown older women who don't live life and all that stuff there. They don't been there, done that. They don't seen that shit, right? But I'm saying, like, if you're a young brother and you trying to, you get what I'm saying? You out doing your thing, you in your 20s and all that damn. Focus on building your status in society. The dude who has a high status in society, you know, you got some type of notoriety. It's something about yourself to where that soul glow come in, and you get what I'm saying? And you got a little name about yourself, and you know your reputation good, your face clean out here on these streets, and you get what I'm saying? Just stuff like that. That's how you gonna attract the women. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you just old nobody ass nigga, you got low confidence, low self-esteem. When you walk in a place, you put your head down, you know, you lack confidence. Now you gotta be confident. It gotta be some kind of confidence about yourself. You know, some people call it swag. You gotta be some type of confidence about yourself. You get what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna catch every fish in the sea. You know, you gotta play the numbers. Okay, look, dog, I went fishing today. It was 10 fish. I came out with 2. You come out with 2, you batting 20%. Now, if you a pimp, if you like a dollar bill or somebody, dollar bill can holler at 10 and snatch all 10.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Dollar bill can holler at 10 and snatch all 10 because he's from the town. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, when you from the town, see, you got to hook up with some dudes from the town. Like that, I've never been to Oakland, right? I have to go to Oakland. The reason why I got to go to Oakland, right? Because I'm from the Bay. I'm from Tampa Bay. Oakland is the city, but my city is actually called Tampa Bay. You see what I'm saying? Tampa, Florida, Tampa Bay. You see what I'm saying? That's my city, Tampa Bay, right? So, you know, you got the Bay over here on the East Coast, and then you got the Bay out west. So I want to go to the other Bay and see, can we, you know, and match and match games. See, can we go game for game? And I want to see, because I'm hearing all this game coming out of Oakland, right? I want to see how strong my game is. I want to go out there and pull up in the town. You get what I'm saying? And find out what my game at.
True.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna lay down my fly paper and see what's sticking. You dig? I gotta do that. I gotta do that. You get what I'm saying? Now I need to go. I want to go with Bill, because Bill from deep East Oakland. And I heard it was a difference. So deep East Oakland. So I need to go where the players at. Where the players at in Oakland? I need to know where the players at. You see what I'm saying? I got to know where the players at, because that's why I need to go right there. Where the players at? You get what I'm saying? That's why I need to go. Where the players at? I don't want to be around no scrubs now. I don't fuck with no scrubs. I need to go where the players at, because I need to see what's up. I need to see if this shit is all what they say it is. You get what I'm saying? I need to find out for myself. What you say, fam? I don't know. Hey, shout out to Chastity.
Okay.
Dropping that $2 pay on super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Hey, Chastity say, Senior talk like he got some back end money on the bets. Man, shit. Hey, they say Senior betting the whole house. They say, somebody finna be homeless. Either Senior gonna be homeless or somebody gonna be homeless. I'm hearing Senior betting the house. Man, the man talking Godzilla shit. He talking Tyrannosaurus Rex type shit. He talking hippopotamus shit. He talking Godzilla shit. King Kong shit, Donkey Kong shit, Tyrannosaurus Rex type shit. He talking big shit.
True.
Either he knows something. Shout out to Freddie. What's going on, fam? Either he knows something. You get what I'm saying? Either Big Norman knows something. You get what I'm saying? Or Debo Dev coming with a surprise. Because I'm thinking, now that I think about it, I say, what if Debo Dev decided to step to B Norman? What if he gained some power? Now he fighting there. What if he gained some power? They say that man pillow fisted, but I saw the man hitting on the tire with a sledgehammer. The man had a sledgehammer, and he was hitting on the tire. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I don't know, boy. This a whole nother Dev. This a whole nother Dev right here. Shit, hey, 90 chick. This the Debo version. Debo Dev. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know now. Brian Norman, he don't fault. He don't fault us. He don't fault a Jen Sasaki. He don't fault a Centillion. He don't fault a Cuevas. You know, he don't fault a what the dude name, the brother from Houston. I forgot the brother name from Houston. Not Troy Osler, but Troy ain't from Houston. I forgot the brother name from Houston. But yeah, he don't fault the brother, but he ain't fault no Debo Dev. To be honest, I don't think nobody fought Debo Dev. Y'all fought Devin Haney. Y'all fought Devin Haney. Ryan Garcia fought Devin Haney. The Rougarou Regis program, he fought Devin Haney. JoJo Diaz fought Devin Haney. George Kambosos fought Devin Haney. Vasily Lomachenko fought Devin Haney. Jorge Linares fought Devin Haney. Brian Norman Jr., he fighting Debo. True. He fighting Debo. Debo win 5 by knockout. Debo win 5. Bet the house on it. I'll bet the house on it. Hey, I'm taking all bets. I'm taking all bets. Any nigga want to bet, I'm taking all bets. Debo is 5. Knockout. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Anyways, did Brian Norman Sr. Just expose Bill Haney's plan for Devin Haney? Bro, I was shocked when I heard him say this. Really. And so I'm like, so that's why he been talking all this shit. Because I'm like, Brian Norman been talking a whole lot of shit, but I'm like, there's a reason why. Then I heard him on an interview. He was saying, look, man, these people tried to spar us, man. Before Turkey even put this fight together or whatever. You know, we said Bill called him because when Devin was moving up to 147, he say Bill ain't gonna come out and refute anything I'm saying because it's the truth. You notice the nigga quiet. I'm telling you live on air, this what he did. And I bet he won't come out and say nothing. So not only is he saying it, but he's saying, I bet Bill won't come out and say nothing to refute anything I'm saying. Because he know I'm telling the truth. I say, damn, he talking big shit. He's saying it with his chest. Hey, Schoolo. Schoolo. Hey, Schoolo, what's Schoolo at? Hey, what's Schoolo saying? Schoolo, where you at? Schoolo saying, what's Schoolo at? Hey, put the house on it. Hey, Shout T, what's going on, fam? Put the house on it. I'll bet the house, man. Fuck it. Nigga, I'm either going to be homeless or I'm going to be a multi-millionaire. What it's going to be? I'm either going to be homeless or I'm going to be multi. Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Yeah, what you say, Freddie? What you say, Freddie? He said, I saw a video of Devin Haney doing some pad work looking strong. Exactly. You get what I'm saying? Y'all see what Freddie said? He saw Debo doing the pad work looking strong. You got strong and you got strong. He looking strong right now. So I don't know. That's why I said I think he gonna step to him. I said, yeah, he gonna step to that boy. He gonna step to him. You get what I'm saying? He gonna step to him. That's what I think. I said he gonna step to him. You know, cause you get what I'm saying? That's what I think. What it say? Markevion, he say, Coach, maybe Bill see something in Junior, like he saw in Canelo. He said, that's what I said. Hey, that's what I said about 3 weeks ago. I said, I don't know now. I say, now, Dollar Bill told Bud over 2 years ago, about 2.5 years ago. You know what I mean? To forget. Now, he said this over 2.5 years ago. He say, forget trying to fight Errol Spence. He say, go Canelo, go fight Canelo. And then Bill was whispering it to him. Canelo. They say, Bud said he was asleep. He said, yeah, no, I was asleep. I was waking up I was hearing voices. I was hearing Bill Haney voice in my ear. Canelo. Then he say, so Bill kind of like a whisperer too. You know how you got he kind of like a trainer whisperer. where he just be whispering stuff in your ear, and then he programmed the psychology. I think he got that from Oakland. I think that's what the niggas from Oakland do. So I got to go to Oakland and see can I get some of that game, from one bay to the other bay. I need to go out there and get some of that game so I can incorporate. I want to incorporate the town. I want to incorporate the Bay Area game with my game, with the Bay Area game over here, so I could become like a Super Saiyan when it come to macking. True. Yeah. True. Hey, nighty chick, trying to step my game up a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with improving, working on your game. You get what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, we gonna chop it up and parlay. We gonna chop it up a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Spit some isms. It is what it is. That's what we gonna do. I'm thinking if I do that, shit, I might be Ultra Instinct or something. Ultra Instinct, Malachi or something. Yeah, man. Anyway, hold on. Let me read this opening monologue. In a recent video, Brian Norman Sr. revealed how Bill Haney reached out to him in order to set up a sparring match between Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. The storm is coming. Norman Jr. declined Bill Haney's offer, stating that he and Devin may end up fighting one day. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I think I remember this. But I kind of forgot about it. It was kind of like flew under the radar. I think it kind of went under everybody's head because could then end up later on down the line. Later on down the line, it's like, okay, now, later on down the line, because I think this is around the time where I think he was trying to rematch. He's supposed to rematch Ryan Garcia. He was gonna fight him anyways. And I think they were looking for some sparring partners, and wanted Debo wanted Brian Norman to come in. And he did, I think Debo Dale wanted to give Brian Norman an opportunity, just to put him under his wing. He wanted to put B Norman under his wing, say, look here, kid. You know what I mean? You ain't really fought nobody, but I'm gonna put you under my wing. I'm gonna let you come over here and get some of this undisputed experience, and I'm gonna put you under my wing. I'm gonna show you how to throw the jab the right way. I'm gonna show you the footwork game. You know what I mean? You can help me get ready for Ryan, and at the same time, I ain't gonna pay you nothing, but at the same time, your payment is just being around me, punk. True. Hey, silence, punk. Training with Debo Dev is payment enough for you, punk. You know what I mean? You should just be happy that I called you, that I told my pops. I say, pops, call that country nigga from Atlanta. Tell him that I'm moving up to 147. I want him to come in. I'm down in Miami. I want him to come down to Miami and spar with me. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fill him out a little bit, see where he at. Brian Norman Jr. declined though. He declined. You know what I mean? Understandably so. Brian Norman Jr. like, man, fuck that shit. Nigga, I ain't finna be, nigga, you ain't finna little boy me. And that's what they be, Brian Norman be saying. Nigga, you ain't finna little boy me. All that little boy shit. No, nigga, ain't finna be none of that.
But this ball is taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
Try the little boy nigga. I'm gonna put you under my wing. W-A-N-G, and put you under my wing, baby boy. You know what I mean? Show you the ropes. Put you up on game. Then I'm gonna send you back out there on them streets, man. So you can apply that knowledge and wisdom that you learned from me, and you can apply that, and you're gonna be good. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, for real though. Anyway, fast forward to today, to now, and that fight is closer to being a reality. November the 22nd. As you know, Brian Norman and Devin Haney are scheduled to fight each other in Riyadh, right? If this is the case, and we know that it is. We know they're gonna fight, but if this is the case about what the Normans are saying, and I ain't heard nobody come out and refute this shit yet. Nobody. I now understand why Norman Sr. said Bill and Devin Haney never wanted this fight. How could Bill Haney want his son, Devin, to spar Brian Norman Jr. if he planned on fighting him just months later? Because normally, like, you ain't gonna spar. This is how it works in boxing. You ain't finna spar with a dude that you know y'all gonna be fighting later on down the line. Now, sometimes it do work out that way. Where you and the dude spar all the time, and years later on down the line, y'all fight each other because you might have moved up in this weight division, And then, you know, you probably was at a smaller weight division. You sparring this dude like Canelo and Triple G. Him and Triple G used to spar. Canelo was at a smaller weight. Then eventually Canelo moved up to 160. He moved up to 160. Then they're like, okay, now I'm finna fight my sparring partner. Dude, I've been sparring all these years. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes it work out like that. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. You know, you get what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. So I understand why he turned that down. He like, nah, I ain't sparring you. If you come to my weight division, goddamn it, you fool. If you come to my weight division, the weight division. So basically, this is how when I remember when I spoke to Brian Norman Jr., what he was saying was, you know, any nigga in my weight division is food. And the welterweight division is the plate. So the welterweight division is your plate. When you step in my division, you stepping on my plate. When you stepping on my plate, you food. Because I'm going to eat the food off the plate. You get what I'm saying? Like that, that's pretty much the way he explained it to me, you know, prior to the interview. You know what I mean? So I do understand that. Let's see what Brian Norman is willing to confirm on the record, because we got to get him on the record. Let's see what he's willing to confirm on the record. What Bill Haney tried to set up a sparring match between Debo Dev and B. Norman. I want to see that. Today's show is sponsored by Foster's Barbershop. If you are in the city of Tampa, debate, download the app Booksy. That's BOOKSY. Foster's Barbershop. Book an appointment. Let them know that Coach Malachi sent you. You will receive a 10% discount. Foster's Barbershop is located in the West Tampa, 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida, 33607. As I said before, you know, just let them know that I sent you. You get a 10% discount. Also, we picked up another sponsor. I got a friend of mine. You know, He's a Bills bondsman. He's a Bills bondsman. So I will be dropping his info probably tomorrow, more than likely tomorrow. So we got picked up another sponsor. He's a Bills bondsman. And just in case some of you boys be going to jail out there, y'all want to be, all you niggas who about that life, well, you know, you're going to need a bondsman, because when you are about that life, you know, it's handcuffs and jail, and then you get a bond, and then you need to call somebody to come bond you out. So, you know, we got that set up for y'all, for all you boys who like doing time. True. For all you criminals out there, you like being a criminal, no problem, baby boy. I got somebody for you. You know what I mean? Now, if you skip that bond now, we coming to get you. Telling you, now I say we, because if he call me and be like, hey, look here, if he call me and be like, hey, look here, baby boy, look here, man, remember that nigga you turned me on to? You know, I bonded him out of jail, and now I got them, he skipped the bond. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna shoot you a couple dollars. You gotta go help me hunt him down. I like, okay, man, ain't no problem. Cause I'm gonna tell them, look here, baby boy, now don't skip this bond now. My dog coming to get you. He coming to get you by this cheese. I'm telling you right now, it just ain't now personal business. It ain't now personal business now. You know what I mean? Don't skip that bond. Don't skip that bond now. Skip that bond, we on your ass. True. Say what you want to say. Say what you want to say about me, nigga. Don't skip the bond. That's all I'm saying. Do not skip the bond. Anyways, I want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Anyways, it is what it is, man. Shout out to the the most honorable, the greatest human being on the planet Earth, and I say that sarcastically, the invisible man, somebody who ain't nobody seen since 1979, Mr. Al Haney. You dig?
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Hey, man, shout out to the face of boxing.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, that look good.
Hey, man, and shout out to the Prince of Pan-Africanism.
See her eyes shine, she's my soul bunny please. In the winter lights, so she's my sweet dust of cream. Tuck to my nose, this love has got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out, grip out of control.
It's me against the light.
Snow bunny,
moving on the bar. Everything's
get what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you know, so we gonna be we plan on visiting the town next year. We're gonna go to the town next year. We're gonna sit back and and meet up with some Max and pimps, and you know what I mean, some true players from the Himalaya. Pop my collar. I'm gonna pop both collars. I'm gonna pop this collar and that collar. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna take their game, mix it with my game. You know what I mean? It's gonna be Bay. We gonna we gonna put both games together. We gonna put I'm gonna get with all the Macs. When you macking, I'm macking. Then we just gonna make macaroni. True. I'm a macaroni, baby boy. You see what I'm saying? I'm a macaroni. Hey, you dig? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, that's why I like. See, that's what I like talking about Bill. A lot of people don't like Bill. Hey, I like Bill because the nigga funny. The man is funny, fam. The man is funny. Like, bro, the nigga funny as hell. Now some people say Bill talk like a jive turkey, but it is what it is. I let that's an interpretation of y'all, but the man funny than the motherfucker. Now, y'all know me. I like to laugh, so I'm, laughing is my hobby. You know what I mean? Anyways, now this what I'm worried about. The man seem like he giving too much game. Seem like he giving too much game right here. Now this Jamel Herring, y'all know who Jamel Herring is, our retired fighter. I think he retired. And I don't know who this dude is right here, but that's neither here nor there.
I'm going to do this. Because also you got a fatigue type of situation that kicks in. So then eventually.
Now they looking at some footage of Devin Haney of his last fight. But again, this is the new improved, like he looking at Devin Haney. We're seeing the new improved transformed version of Devin Haney, which is Debo Dev, the alter ego. You get what I'm saying? You looking at Goku before he transformed into a Super Saiyan. You get what I'm saying? So I think we're going to see a total different fighter.
Eventually, we're around 10.
Okay.
So eventually around 10, you get more of this.
So this showing Devin
you get more of this, and then Devin starts to stop. You see that? He stops more and more. You look at this. Look at what's going on.
Y'all see that footwork?
Stops more and more. He's just not punching.
Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest with y'all. We went live for that fight. And do you guys remember? This ain't no shade. This ain't nothing. Go back and look at that fight. I was counting 60 seconds without Devin throwing a punch. A minute and 20 seconds, Devin haven't thrown a punch yet. Bro, if you go back and look at that fight, he threw more punches than Jose Ramirez, facts, and he landed more punches. But bro, go back and look at that fight. When I called that fight, I say, bro, it's a whole minute done went by. This man ain't threw a punch yet. He literally wasn't nobody throwing no punches. Wasn't nobody throwing no punches. I'm like, damn. So, I don't think we're going to see this. I think this version of Devin Haney is dead. We finna see Debo. We finna see the opposite of this.
Devin not even moving like he was no more. Are you paying attention? Y'all see this shit?
Yeah.
He could punch now. He won't do it. Look at it. He fucking scared. And he fucking, I don't know what he is.
Jose Ramirez.
He's right there. He's right. He's literally right there. He ain't going nowhere. Those ain't no fucking elite feet. They ain't getting the fuck around nobody. I don't understand what people see.
Said there ain't no elite feet. The nigga ain't getting around nobody.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
hey, now this shit. Hey, hold on. Let's go.
But that's how boring this stick of this shit. It's nothing. What are we watching? What are we looking at? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's coming. You see that? Did you just see that?
Yeah. Okay.
You saw him catch him, right?
Yeah, I see the second.
Clear as day. Clear as day.
This man is this nigga be this man breaking down fight film. Yeah, man, the nigga ain't. I don't know what y'all talking about, though. Y'all keep talking about this nigga elite. Where the elite at? I ain't seen it, fam. Like he put it up the fight, please. he put up that fight. Yeah, man, I ain't seen none of that elite shit y'all talking about.
Understand? Everybody knows the whole fight went this way. The whole fight went this way. Devin is not really punching. They're right in front of each other. Now I'm gonna do this.
Hey, this man going on podcast. He showing fight film. He breaking the film down. Look, man, I don't see no elite feet. This nigga running. The other nigga running. Bro, like, did you see what he just did? Bro, like, man, this the thing though. I say, you know what? Now y'all know I kept it real with Bill. When I interviewed him, I said, Bill, look, the man ran. I told him in his face, very calm. I say, look, man, Bill, you said the sweet sign. That man was running, man. I said, man, look, Bill, he ain't have to do that to that dude. Jose Ramirez ain't no elite fighter. He ain't no hell of a fighter. Ain't nothing hell of fight about Jose Ramirez. Yeah, he a two-time champion at 140. He that, but I'm saying there ain't nothing elite about him. He ain't never been elite. Even in his prime, he was never elite. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, man, you supposed to step on him. You got to step on him. You get what I'm saying? But Bill explained to me, no, that was the game plan. And he said, I gave Debo the game. Well, I gave Dev the game plan. And I love Dev for sticking to the game plan. That's why I say I don't see the killer instinct. Like what I don't hear from Devin Haney fans is I don't hear killer instinct and I don't hear they gonna knock Brian Norman out. When I talk to Brian Norman fans, you know what they say? Yeah, we finna knock this nigga out. This nigga going to sleep. That's what I hear from them. But it's like the Haney fans, they like, it's like, well, we know Dev ain't got no punching power, so we can't say he gonna knock him out. He gonna outclass him, he gonna do this, his levels in there. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like, I'm gonna jump out there on the limb myself. Fuck it. Since the Haney fans don't want to do it, and I'm a fan of Haney and Norman, so I'm gonna jump out there myself. I got Debo Dev in 5. I got the new improved version. You got Freezer, but then you got Black Freezer. So Goku beat Freezer when he turned Super Saiyan, right? But now this new improved version, Black Freezer, is a motherfucker. Debo Dev transforming. He got Megatroy in there, a.k.a. Megatroy in training camp, and he got Kevin Newman. Kevin Newman trained with who? Hall of Famer Roy Jones Jr. So you got Kevin Newman getting that Hall of Fame training from Roy Jones Jr., and he's bestowing that wisdom onto Debo Dev. Also, check this out. Debo Dev also trained with Roy Jones. Did y'all know that? Yeah, down in Miami. They showed some stuff that him and Roy was doing together. So if you look at it, Debo Dev don't train with Mike McCallum, R.I.P., Hall of Famer. Roy Jones Jr., Hall of Famer. Sugar Shane Mosley, got a little sugar in him, Hall of Famer. Zab Judah, Hall of Famer. Floyd Mayweather Jr., Hall of Famer. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit, I don't see these big names that Brian Norman running with. So I'm like, you know what? In order for, and they embracing the Debo. Y'all so doggone Bill with the Debo Dev shirt on. So he's embracing the Debo. I said, yeah, if he gonna be Debo, he got to be aggressive like Debo. He got to step the niggas. There has to be an intimidation factor. Because people were intimidated by Debo. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I say, you know what? I think, if he going with Debo Dev, I think he probably gonna step to him though. He gonna step to him. He gonna step to him. He gonna step to him. You get what I'm saying? He gonna step. Both fighters been knocked down before. Both fighters have been knocked down before. So, it is what it is. Somebody, that's why I say, that's why I say somebody going to sleep. Because if Debo Dev going to step to Brian Norman, I know Brian's stepping to Dev. So that's going to make for a good fight. They could probably going to meet right there in the middle of the ring. Because I was thinking that first. I say, man, Cause I was telling Brian Norman, I said, you know what, man? I said, man, Devin gonna fight you the way they fought Jose Ramirez. That's how he gonna fight you. That's why people were saying, y'all, you gotta learn how to cut that ring off. But then I went to thinking, right? I said, you know what? Can Debo win a fight like that in Saudi Arabia? I don't think so. If he fight the way he fought Jose Ramirez, he's not gonna ain't a judge in the desert gonna give him that fight. That ain't gonna work. So he has to be the new improved Debo. He has to be tuck your chain. What you got on my 40? That's my bite, punk. I got $200. He got to be that. Because the other shit ain't going to work. I'm going to tell you that right now. Other shit ain't going to work. You know what I mean? So I said, you know what? He already got the experience with the jab and the footwork. What is it that he could be working on? Step into him. Sitting down on his shots. Trying to stop Norman. Let him know. Everybody gonna be shocked if he do that. So fuck it. Debo in 5. True. I got Debo in 5. Then Brian, I'm like, no, so I gotta ask B. Matter of fact, let me call Norman. Let me see if I call B Norman. I know I ain't gonna be able to get in contact with Bill because I know Bill probably Bill in the lab right now. Bill don't want to talk. Yeah, Bill don't want to talk. He in the lab right now, so yeah, Bill ain't shit. Nigga can't find Bill right now. He said he working, so we ain't gonna fuck with him. Let's see. All right, shit. Okay. I might know that. Oh, that's my daughter's birthday. Need to do that. Okay, cool. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Can I call the good brother. Them down South Georgia boys. See, can I call the good brother? Let me see, can I get in contact with him? Let me see. I got so many people numbers in this goddamn phone. That's the problem. I gotta hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Yes, sir. My brother, B Norman Sr. I was getting ready to call you, brother.
I already know that's why I had to call you from my other number because I ain't want you to call me on that number. What's up, dog? What's going on?
Hey man, we got Brian Norman Sr. here, man. The man that's been doing a whole lot of talking. Hey, look here, man. Let's give him a round of applause. Round of applause.
Yeah. So what's up, coach? What's up, Chad?
Hey man. Hey man, look here, man. I saw the interview you did. I think with Mill City. You sat back and you revealed some things. And I haven't heard Bill Haney come out and refute it, or nobody who's on the Haney side refute it. But then when I thought about it, I said, you know what, this story sounds kind of familiar. Explain to the people. You said that Bill Haney reached out to you to try to get you to set up a sparring session with your son and Devin.
Yeah, we was in Big Bear right before we had just fought. Hold on a minute.
No.
I just got the timeline right. No, before he fought Ramirez.
Yeah, he was training with Sugar Shane in Big Bear.
Watch this. He was training with Sugar Shane in Big Bear, but we wasn't in Big Bear yet. I was thinking we was in Big Bear when they said it. No, we just happened to end up in Big Bear at the same time because the people up in Big Bear told us it was like we went to restaurants and stuff. It was like, do you know Devin Haney? And they showed us pictures of like he here too. You know what I'm saying? So. I remember that, but it was right after Brian fought Cuevas on March 29th. So it was right before Ramirez fight. So he had a month to get ready still for Ramirez. They reached out to us to help him with 3 fights. He said with Ramirez and with 2 fights with Ryan Garcia. That's what Bill Haney said exactly.
Are you sure he said that? Because the Haney fans, we got a name for them. The Haney maniacs, you know, they don't believe that. Are you sure he said that?
Are you for real that people don't believe that, brother?
Well, then I'm saying the Haney fans don't believe nothing that don't sound.
Well, now they don't believe nothing I say anyway. Hold on one second. Well, I damn sure got a text message right here from Bill Haney. Let me see what date it was.
You got the text messages? Oh, you got receipts?
March 31st. March 31st.
Of what year?
March 31st. March 31st this year.
Okay.
He texted me back. He said, yes, sir. Because he had already called me and talked to me. So March 31st, he texted me back and put, yes, sir. Hold on one second. I've been texting him. Hold on a second. Oh, damn, I've been fucking with him. I didn't even know. I put check the date. I'm going to cook your ass when you get done hiding. You found the right nigga.
Wait a minute. Wait. So you have receipts, tangibles that dollar bill reached out to you.
I forgot I texted this nigga, bro. I texted this nigga. I sent him an ad. I said, check the date. I'm going to cook you when you get done hiding. You found the right nigga. That was August the 25th. I guess that's when they were trying to say they made the fighters and shit like that. I forgot I be doing so much shit. I forgot I even sent the nigga the message, man. But yeah, they reached out to us. Like I said, March 31st is when he texted me back and said, yes, sir, with a question mark, trying to see what we were going to do. Because he reached out to B. Well, he reached out to me first. And I was with it. I was cool with it. But thank God, B wasn't cool with it. You feel what I'm saying? B said he ain't no sparring partner. He said he was too close to his weight class. He said he might fight him. So, I mean, I was with it for the experience. I was with it, for all of that. We had just fought. We didn't have nothing else coming up yet and everything else. So I was like, shit, cool. Let's run it. But he was like, nah, I don't want to do it. So B made the right decision on that or whatever else. Bill Haney talked to B, he with the used car salesman speech, telling them how I made a mistake. I kept saying the black and green. It's the black and brown. It's called the green print, but it's black against brown. That's what it is. So he came on and he gave me this spiel about black against brown, and now we don't want to fight y'all. And when you think about it, you see it was exactly that. I just went on Mill City and said this last night. When he fought Linares, that's black against brown. When he fought Gamboa, that's black against brown. When he fought Ryan Garcia, that's black against brown. When he fought Jojo Diaz, the poop is in the pudding. Black against brown. Same type of fighters. The same type of fighters that say Brian Norman Jr. fight, same type of fighters Devin Haney fight. The exact same type of fighters. You feel what I'm saying?
Black versus brown is what sells. So are you...
No. Black versus brown is what sells. But then also on the other side, for the Haney who want to criticize, all of his fighters have been right in front of him. All of his fighters have came right to him.
Yeah.
All of his fighters have been tailor-made. All of his fighters have been one-dimensional. All his fighters have been the exact same way you said Brian Norman Jr. Fighters have been. You get what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is, I thought about something you said that they never wanted to fight, and it doesn't make, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I remember this. They was in Big Bear. You said that you were saying that you was cool with it because of the experience. So you are acknowledging that, your son would have been able to gain valuable experience fighting someone, sparring with someone like a Devin Haney, because he got Hall of Famers around him. He dripping Hall of Famers. He got them in his Rolodex. He can call them, at any given time. And then him being in the ring with the Lomachenkos and the Cambosos and the Linares. And so you looked at that as an opportunity for your son. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, absolutely. See, one thing you got to know about Brian Norman Sr. is I don't lie. I tell you the truth from what is good and what is bad in my favor, what is not. So it would have been tremendous experience. He'd been in the ring with Tank. He'd been in the ring with Terrence Crawford. He'd been in the ring with the little guy from Philly up there. He'd been in the ring with Charles Conwell. Yeah. He's been in the ring with a lot of people. You get what I'm saying? He's been in the ring with a lot of people coming through. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, this would just be another feather on his hat of some of the people that he's been in the ring with. So it absolutely would have been good work. And it was exactly what we love to do, and that's to travel. Well, what I love to do when it comes to sparring, and that's travel. B ain't so much on that no more. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Because he been gone too long. But me, I love to travel and get that work. I love to be in intimate territories. I love to be on they playing fields. I love that kind of stuff. You feel me?
Damn, so B was right. He say, no, too close to the weight class, we move up. So now the good thing is this here. Now you're going to get a chance. Right. Yeah. You're going to get a chance to get that experience live in the flesh, November 22nd.
And make millions for doing it instead of making thousands for doing it. You feel what I'm saying? So B once again was right. Again, that's why we the two-headed monster at a particular moment in time. I told people years ago, it was just one head. It was just me thinking. It was just me doing all the work. You feel what I'm saying? Now we the two-headed monster. We got his own mind. He make his own decisions, and his decisions popping up, and I listen to what he say, and shit, that's what it is.
Look, I see you up here with Jamel Herring right here, brother. I see you up here with Jamel Harris. I don't know who the other dude is. And you sit here pointing out, you saying some things, you showing the Jose Ramirez and Debo, well, Devin Haney fight, because he wasn't Debo Dev at that time. He's Debo now. And you showing that fight, and you saying that you don't see no elite footwork, you don't see the elite jab, what everybody talking about. So are you in denial, brother? What are you?
I absolutely am not in denial. Shout out to Jameer Harris. Shout out to Norbs. That was his co-host, Norbs. So shout out to Norbs and Jameer Harris. And absolutely not. What's his name? Devin Haney. Devin Haney is the most elitist of
No. Debo Dev. Correction.
Debo Dev. I apologize. Please forgive me, sir. Debo Dev is the most elitist of the elite I have ever seen in my life. And we are so excited, ecstatic about getting in the ring with the eliteness, Mr. Elite, and your highness, your eliteness. So we looking forward to getting in the ring with Debo Dev and seeing what we can do.
Hold on. So we got this one dude in the chat. Hold on. This one dude in the chat. I don't know this. He might be he look like he on your bumper. What he say? He said he was a nobody. He say Norman was a nobody when he asked him for sparring.
Hey, we'll check this out. That's
I don't know who that dude is. It might be a troll account. Let me look at his account.
But here it is. But you got to understand.
We'll pull his account up.
That's crazy as hell that Norman was a nobody, but considered the best in the welterweight division when he was asked for sparring. So with that being said, you got the one guy who ran from the welterweight division, and you got one that was still there. He was still knocking everything out. You got one he was only 4 champions. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, the last time I checked, Ring Magazine got him ranked number 1. So I don't know what rankings or whatever he go through, but the world knows different. You sucker ass sucker. Well, it is what it is.
Well, listen, man. I did some thinking. I was doing some contemplating, and I realized. I said, you know what? Bill is embracing the Debo Dev moniker. Debo Dev is in the lab. I know your son is in the.
Along with myself, I'm embracing it. I'm embracing it right with y'all. I'm with all y'all. Debo Dev all day. That's what we doing.
All right, man. Look, man. I'm gonna just come out and say it. I got Debo Dev in 5.
I heard. Well, I mean, look. I bet you this. We all know for a fact you ain't gonna put that money nowhere on that shit.
I'll bet the house.
How you doing?
I'll bet the house. I'm either gonna be homeless or rich. This thing gonna end 2 ways.
Your ass doing the same thing your brother Tim Bradley doing. Listen, your ass doing the same thing your brother Tim Bradley doing. You covering all the bases. You saying all the outlandish shit what could possibly happen so y'all niggas can come back and like, I told you so.
Deep Dev in 5. Look here. Hey, you know what? He ain't knocked nobody out since 2016. I mean, since 2019. He do for a knockout. He do though. He do.
Yeah, I agree with you. He is due for a knockout. He a grown man. Look, he a grown man. He got grown. I mean, grown man supposed to have grown man strength. I just think it's mighty odd that out of all the things that this sparring partner Troy, he couldn't really find nothing to say about Devin that we don't already know. But he definitely found a way to say. I mean, he ain't the biggest puncher, so that mean that stood out to him big time. So for the ones who's looking for Devin Haney, mind you, he's in training camp, so he's bigger than welterweight. So let's all be clear on this. He's bigger than welterweight. Y'all say he look like a linebacker. Y'all say he's bigger than Troy. He's bigger than the 160-pounder Troy Isley outside of whatchamacallit.
Yeah. And
Troy Isley saying he can't punch. So y'all expecting a nigga to come down to 147 bigger than what he is right now and come down and now saying he gonna know how to punch. Okay, cool.
Who said he can't punch? Who said that?
Troy said he can't punch. His own smart partner said he can't punch.
Hold on. Troy said Debo Dev can't punch?
Troy said he ain't the biggest puncher. He said he can't punch. I got you.
But guess what?
My brother.
Guess what? He gonna be punching just enough on November the 22nd. To stop y'all at 5.
Hey man, look, I'm with you. I'm with you, coach. You ain't gonna get nothing out of me. You ain't gonna get nothing out of me, coach.
he gonna be punching just enough. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm with you. Wait, just know his sparring partner said His sparring partner said he ain't the biggest puncher. So of all things to say, out of all shit you could have found to say, your ass gonna say he ain't the biggest puncher.
Hey.
That's the craziest thing in the world.
Look here, man. Look here. What the dude name from Philly? Greg Hackett say that y'all overtraining. From his experience of being a boxer and him being a trainer himself, he say that he noticed. Now he ain't in y'all training camps. So I don't know how he know y'all overtraining.
Yeah,
but I guess
crazy. He don't know our repertoire. He don't know how much we train. Again, he's just like Tim Bradley and like you. Just looking for some shit to talk about. hey, look. When y'all say this. When y'all say this outlandish shit, you see what happens. Everybody get to spinning and talk. Oh, did you hear what said that bad? Did you hear what he said? All that old bullshit.
Hey, look here, man. Hey,
listen, Greg Hackett just won his 4th fight in 18 years this year. Congratulations, Greg Hackett. You won 4 fights in 18 motherfucking years. You understand what I'm saying? So, congratulations on your 4th fight in 2025, my brother, after going professional in 2008. You know what I'm saying? So congratulations on your 4th win. I don't know who you trained. You feel what I'm saying? You did have a good win the other day on that card. I was rooting for you to be exact. And you did and you gave him good advice. So that's shout out to you, Greg Hackett. But other than that, you don't know when we train. You don't know how we train. You just think for some shit to talk about.
Hey, look here. I'm looking at the jump rope and
Riyadh be doing this shit with live. He'll be locked in.
Well, what's this I'm looking at?
Well, that right there is something that the Devin Haney fans will tell you that Brian Norman Jr. just started to do. They'll tell you that the bag work he's doing, he just started to do. And I'm trying to figure out how the hell do you just start to do something within a couple of months and you get so good at it? How do you get so, you feel what I'm saying? See what it is, they don't want to give him the credit of being who he is. They wish, I told you, Carter, last time I was on here, they wishing upon the motherfucking star. They cannot have this happen. They need order to be restored. You understand? They need order to be restored. See, these little hoe ass niggas. Listen, I gotta get a little vibe. Look, I gotta get a little vibe on y'all. See, these little hoe ass niggas been behind this room having this little fuck ass party and shit. They going on the floor, shooting dice, drinking. You know what I'm saying? They party, so-called elite fighters. We kick down the door. We coming in. We kicking over shit, nigga. We kicking over checkerboards, nigga. We kicking over liquor bottles, nigga. We throwing shit out the window, nigga. We doing all that shit. We don't want no seat at the table, nigga. We kicking everything over. That's what we doing.
Man,
See, they need order to be restored so they can get that party back in order. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm sitting back right because the reason I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, this motherfucker locked in, and I looking at whatever footage that Bill put out there on Devin, and I said, okay, I understand the importance of the jump rope because the jump rope is really good for footwork and coordination. It's great for footwork and coordination. It's great for conditioning and endurance. It's great for agility, balance. I guess I want to say reaction time and stuff like that, mental focus, and then and rhythm, stuff like that, right? So I'm looking at that. That's okay. Maybe he got better footwork than I thought he did.
You looking at the one that I gave him, his eyes are closed.
Yeah, the one with his eyes are closed. Yeah.
That's how much he does it. That's how much he does it with his eyes. So he just be locked. He didn't even know I was recording. He just be locked in. And I just saw him like, this shit crazy. He just be doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said again, y'all don't see him on social media. Y'all don't see him on shit since September. You feel what I'm saying? He's locked all the way in. People worry about what I'm doing. People worry about what the fuck I'm saying. Oh, you ain't locked in on. I ain't got to be locked in on no goddamn Debo Dev. I ain't worried about no damn Debo Dev. Debo Dev is going to sleep. I know that. I keep telling y'all, he in that motherfucking ring, unless they put a goddamn wall between them niggas, he going to sleep. That's all I know.
Hey man, look, bro. I got Debo Dev in 5 bet the household, man. It is what it is.
But you won't bet you bet your motherfucker out. You gonna be goddamn. Don't call me, nigga. I told you not to do that dumb ass shit. Don't call the chat. They told you lost your goddamn mind. Don't do that shit.
Take it all. Take it all bets. Listen, I'm taking all bets, man. It is what it is, man.
Either you gonna win big or you gonna lose big. You feel what I'm saying? You take your motherfucking pick. You gonna win big and you gonna lose big. But that's how I go though. You win big or go home. You feel me?
That man coming to step on. See, I'm gonna tell you why, right? I think you giving up too much of the game because you on every podcast, you talking, you breaking down fight film, you making enemies, you making enemies online. You get what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't heard one Devin Haney fan yet say that Devin gonna knock Brian Norman out. I'm the only one that said
no,
it.
they out there saying it. They out there saying it because they ain't got nothing better to do. Even though his own sparring partner, two of them come out and say the nigga ain't got no power. Even though two of his sparring partners came out and said the nigga don't hit that hard. Like I don't know. They hope. Look, I told you. They got like a good and bad type shit. They got like a good and evil, bad versus evil type shit going on. With Devin Haney is the good, and Brian Norman is the dark horse. He the club lane.
That's right.
You know, you got
Rocky.
Right. You got the Rocky in the club lane type shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rocky got beat the fuck up by Ryan Garcia, so now he got to come back and get his get back. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know, he trained and he got the music and shit playing. You know how they do. That was what they need.
Hey man,
they need order restored. That's what I'm telling
you. They restoring order November 22nd, man. Look here, man. I'm trying to tell you, this boy, because I'm like, he already got the elite footwork. Now I didn't see it in the Jose Ramirez fight.
Well, I was about to say, where is that? Okay, okay, coach. Okay, coach. So do me a favor. Do the chat a favor. Point us into the direction of the fight we need to look at to find the elite footwork. Point us to that direction, coach.
All right, so I got to ask the people in the chat. Anybody in the chat, y'all let me know. Hold on, let me read the super chat. Shout out to Gavin. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, B. Norman said, one scared and the other one glad he's scared. He was talking about the Jose Ramirez fight. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Cutback Sport.
Hey, and he was like, he don't want to fight shit. Good. I'm glad he don't want to fight.
Hey, shout out to Cutback Sport. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, Coach, the man was getting rocked by T-Rex arm Lomachenko. Devin getting stopped. He said Junior by devastating KO. Hey, look.
Understand. Hey, understand, y'all. All these videos y'all seeing the B hitting the bag, y'all seeing it hitting the pads. Understand those are 18-ounce gloves, sir. 18-ounce gloves. They fight in 8-ounce gloves. 8-ounce gloves on Brian Norman hands feel like rocks. We can barely pad him in the back, and I'm not lying to y'all. We can barely pad him in the back. We have to take turns padding this Negro. That's how hard he hit, and that's the true story.
Who?
What they gonna see?
Who do you know? Do you know who the referee is gonna be?
I have no clue, but as long as it ain't Harvey Doc, we good.
Oh no! Oh, my bad. Not referee. I mean, do you know who the judges are going to be?
I did the judges. Yeah. We got Thunder and Lightning. I'm Brian Norman hands. We don't need no motherfucking judges.
Okay.
The judges don't matter.
Okay, so why you don't want Harvey Doc to be the referee?
Because Harvey Doc we already know he had money on that fight. You feel what I'm saying? Harvey Doc plays the bet. You feel what I'm saying? He just needed that bitch to go to distance. That's all that is.
Yeah.
Harvey Doc needed that shit to go to distance. Give me a minute. I'm cutting right there. All right. Yeah, Harvey Doc needed that shit to go to distance. You feel?
Know what you're gonna need to do? This is what y'all gonna need to do. and I say this all the time. The only way you can guarantee victory, you got to stop your opponent, because you don't know what the judges are going to say. So you got to make sure you stop them. And I think, when I was saying this the other day on this show, I don't think Devin Haney can go in this fight with the mentality of we gonna try to outclass him for 12 rounds. You can't do that, because you don't know what the judges are going to say. You get what I'm saying? So as Marvin Hagler would say, I got what you just said. I got my judges right here, my left hand and my right hand.
Believe it.
You know what I mean? So,
that's how it gotta be. I saw Weedy, old lame ass in the what's called it, talking about if he don't knock him out, what he gonna do? Outbox him? Let's go back and let's not forget that with Giovanni Santillon threw every punch he had in the world at Brian Norman Jr. and he boxed him and broke him down and beat him up for 10 rounds. If he would have last, he would have beat him up for 12 rounds. So he would have won the decision in that fight. So it's amazing that people think that he just, I don't know what they think. I don't know if they think he just slow. I don't know what they think. You feel what I'm saying?
But look here, man. See, the dude keep talking about Devin Haney last fight. That's where you wrong at. Because you're not fighting Devin Haney. You're fighting Debo Dev. This is the new version. And that version, that version you saw against Jose Ramirez, that was Devin Haney. Now you're seeing Debo Dev. I don't know if you can see this, but I got Debo Dev hitting the tire with a sledgehammer right here. He got a sledgehammer in his hand.
I got a question for you though, Coach.
What's that?
How do everybody else know what Devin don't even know that, what Bill don't know that, what the world don't know? They talk about one thing, they'll say Brian Norman Jr. can do this and do that on the bag and on the road, but he ain't never did it in the ring. They say Brian Norman Jr. can look this way in the gym and sparring against Tank or whoever he's sparring against, but he can't do it in the ring. He can't do it under the light. But then they contradict themselves because damn Devin don't do the shit under the light. You ain't seen Devin and never nobody his side doing what the fuck they say he gonna do under the motherfucking light. You ain't never seen that shit. You ain't never seen that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
You're not afraid that because you know it seems you breaking fight film down and Bill be listening, catching stuff. So you're not afraid that you're putting them up on game that certain things they should be working on that's going to backfire against you November 22nd.
You know, one thing that I get called consistently through my whole life since I've been in fucking elementary school is cocky and arrogant. I've been called that my whole life. And I've been telling people my whole life, of course, after elementary school, but I've been telling people my whole life because I had to realize for myself, am I cocky? Am I arrogant? And then I realized when I got older, no, I'm just confident. I'm confident in the abilities of myself. I'm confident in the abilities of that shit boiled over to the one I raised, to the one, you feel me, to the one that I poured all my all into. So I don't give a fuck what they're gonna do. I keep telling y'all I didn't care about him being on steroids. I don't care about nobody being on none of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? When you get in the ring, I know what I'm dealing with. I know what I got. That's why I'm out here willing to risk my face, put it all on the line, and tell y'all what I'm telling you, how I'm telling you. You feel what I'm saying? The only thing that's gonna help Devin Haney that night is divine intervention. That's the only thing that's gonna help Devin Haney that night. True story. That's the only thing. Because I've seen him. I've seen him under the motherfucking light. I've seen him with them little bit of ass niggas. I've seen it. You feel what I'm saying? And that shit ain't gonna fly with B. Norman Jr. None of what I ever fucking seen him do ain't gonna fly. I watched the sparring, all the sparring he ever did. I watched every clip you can fucking find on this nigga, and I've never seen him do shit that's gonna fucking. I've never seen him do shit that's gonna help him beat Brian Norman Jr. No. I've never seen him do shit that's gonna help him beat. I'm like, bro, he'll fucking kill it.
He said, "Hey, if y'all got a question, man, y'all gotta send a super chat or whatever. Call. Hey,
go. Let me say this. Let me say this to the people who are these hosts.
You want to call in? You want to call in?
Yeah, they can call in, but let me say this real quick.
Y'all call the show.
Like, this is the first true 147-pound fighter that he been in the ring with. These niggas was crying about Ryan Garcia weighing 143 motherfucking pounds. They was crying about 3 pounds, even though him and Devin Haney came in the ring about the same goddamn weight.
Yeah, that is true.
They was crying about 3 motherfucking pounds.
I remember they came in overweight and all that stuff there, yeah.
Yeah, all that shit. They cried about. We didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. We don't give a fuck about a PED. We don't give a fuck about a weight. We don't give a fuck about nothing what y'all talking about. Understand that. So they call it cocky. They call it arrogant. No, it's pure, unadulterated confidence. Devin Haney going to motherfucking sleep. It's gonna get too hot in the motherfucking kitchen. Y'all niggas are wishing upon a star. You can't point me in no direction. You can't point me in no direction where I can see what the fuck y'all telling me I'm supposed to see is actually on film. And this nigga been on film for a long time. So help me understand what the fuck I'm supposed to find this film and this nigga doing this amazing shit. Hey, look, hold on, Coach. I got one for you. Find the film I want the Superman story about the nigga catching bullets with his teeth. You feel what I'm saying? Help me out.
Hey, hold on, I got people call. Hold on. We got people call. Let's see. Let's get the people. Let's get the people. Let the people call in. Cause we do it for the people, by the people, other people, because we come from the people. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Ricky.
Ricky, where you calling from?
I'm calling from Delaware.
All right, so Ricky, you say my name Ricky, and I said you calling from Delaware. So I don't know if you trolling or what, but go ahead, Ricky. We finna find out. Ricky from Delaware, talk to me.
Yeah. I was watching Senior. Yeah, I like Senior though. Like, you feel me? Like his son and shit. Like he hit hard as hell though. Like, but I don't think like Devin got a chance, bro. The only chance he might get is that jab, like, you feel me? No, that only the jab. And he only jab and he move to the left. Like, when he on the right, that's Brian's best. You get that? Like I ain't on. You feel me? But he going to sleep.
All right, but shout out to Ricky, man, from Delaware, man. Salute to you, fam. I appreciate you. Shout out to Ricky, man, Delaware.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Sure.
Ricky, you got it. Ricky, you got to get it together, man. Got to get it together, fam. Hey, so I'm listen. We need a Devin Haney fan to come refute what B. Norman Senior is saying because he breaking down fight film. I see Debo Dev. I'm calling him Debo Dev. It is what it is. I think
I'm calling him Debo Dev too. So we both call him Debo Dev. That's the name across the board. That's Debo Dev.
I respect
so
it.
It's gonna look better. It gonna look better when we fuck up Debo. You know what I'm saying? Like it mean more when you fuck up Debo, not just a nigga in the hood. You know what I'm saying? We fucked up Debo. You feel me? You fucked up the nigga right. You fucked up the nigga that's riding around town. His daddy riding around New York looking for riches and hitches in their apartments. These niggas trying to speak T or they trying to look for niggas and shit. They found a nigga and they got fucked. That's gonna go so much more with the story. You feel what I'm saying? I like that better.
All right. I got hold on. Hey, call back. Yeah, man. So you get what I'm saying? Because I'm like, look, man, listen, man. We making niggas tuck their chain. I'm telling you, we making them tuck their chain right here, man. You know, again. I thought about it, and I said, you know what? If everybody thinking, you know, because I was looking at it wrong. Because I told you. You remember I told you? I said, look, man, you ain't. You know, you got to learn how to cut the ring off because Devin gonna probably fight you all the way he fought Jose Ramirez. But now that I'm thinking about it. I'm like, there's no way in the hell that a judge in Saudi Arabia is going to allow him to do that in order to beat y'all. So he going to have to step. And he got to be Debo Dev. Hold on. He got to be Debo. I think he going to step. If he step to y'all, y'all going to fuck around and find out. Hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what up, Coach? This is Freddie from East Oakland.
Freddie from Oakland, talk to me.
Yeah, man. Like the fight that's coming up, you know, like I was telling you at first, you know, I like.
You got B. Norman on the phone too.
Okay, for sure. Hey, what's going on, B?
What's going on, bro?
Hey, all right, for sure. I like I was saying at first, even though I'm from East Oakland, right? But you know, I like how your son get down, man. You know, especially when I saw the fight when he fought that Mexican, the tall Mex, you know, because that Mex was trying to give it to your son, but you know, your son was, you know, he was pushing through it, you know, he knocked that Mex out. Then when he fought the Asian guy, I was like, okay, this is tough. Right. I'm not gonna lie, that's the first time I really saw your son when he fought that Mex. But like I was saying, I'm kind of like stuck because I don't really like to know who the roof for. Because you know,
right.
I like Bill because you turn it down, but I like your son because I like how he get down. But made the best man win, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I was about to say, yeah. That's another thing that people get mistaken, man. You ain't got to pick a side. You ain't got to hate us because you love them. You ain't got to hate them because you love us. You ain't got to be like that. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, nah. So it's all I respect that to the fullest. That's what people not understanding.
Hey, shout out to Freddie, man. Salute, fam. Oakland, stand up. Yeah, Oakland, stand up, man.
Oakland, stand up. Yeah, no. Let me say something about that. You know, I hate that. I hate that because I'm looking at it. As I sit back there and I'm looking like, damn. Because I looked at where Elijah Flores going through right now by him coming out telling the truth about his sparring partners and this and that. He got so much hate from the Devin Haney fans. Like, damn, this man got hate for telling the truth. He got hate for telling how he really feels. You feel what I'm saying? What kind of shit is that? Did Troy get hate for telling how he feel? Like, this shit is crazy. Like, how you gonna get hate? I mean, it's the interview. People ask a man a question. He said how he feels. What the fuck you want him to lie? That's not betrayal. He's been in different camps. He's been in Ryan camp. He's been in Devin camp. He's been in I camp. He's been in different places, and he told you how he Tank camp. He's been in different places, and he told you how the fuck he feel.
Yeah, he's speaking from his experience. So I see what you're saying. Don't ask the guy the question. And then when you don't hear the answer that you want to hear, you turn around and hate on him. Yeah. Why even ask the question? Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Right. What kind of shit is that?
It's 30. Yeah. Hold on. We got another call. Yeah, see, I like this here. Y'all call in, man. Hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This is Rico from Indianapolis, man.
Rico from Indy, talk to me. We got Brian Norman Sr. on the phone.
What's going down, man? What's going down, Norman Sr.?
What's going on, Rico?
We got other calls now. I need you to land your plane.
Man, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed to sit here and listen to y'all talk, man. Yeah, I'm just listening to y'all, man. I think your son's gonna knock Devo Dale out, man. Fell for him, man. Been watching his son do his thing, man, and 6 weeks of being not knowing his memory, you know what I'm saying, the Chinese dude or whatever Japanese dude not knowing his memory, bro. Yeah, I don't think Devo Dale needs to get in the ring with Junior, bro.
Hey, man, look, it is what it is. It's a fight game. You want to be the best, you got to beat the best, prove you the best, and that's what we're here to do. That's what Devin Haney coming to do, and we respect it. And we're gonna show who the best on November 22nd, but we appreciate the support, bro.
Man, you already know, man. I don't think he's gonna do it though.
All right, shout out to Rico, man. I appreciate you, brother, man. Thank you, fam. Okay. Rico, salute to you, fam. Yeah, we got another one. Got another call him. Yeah, man. Hold on, let me see what's up. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hold on, brother. Hey, repeat your name again. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Mr. Cook. You know I'm calling out of Duval, Cook.
Mr. Cook, Duval County. Talk to me, brother.
Man, you got Norman Seaman up there, right?
Yes, sir. He is.
Yeah, I'm here. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, man. Man. Why you? This is my question for you, Mr. Seaman. Why y'all think I'm on Devin level, man? Yeah, Coach, man. It's levels, man. And I heard what Devin do.
So let me ask you a question. Go ahead.
Hold up, because he became 10th at 135, one of the youngest 10th. Then he went and got the undisputed. Y'all don't got all that jewelry, man. Why y'all think I want that level, man?
You want me to answer the question?
Go ahead.
So we think we on their level because we know we on their level. Now my question for you is, how did Dev get to that level?
Yeah. Okay. How he fought Loma.
No, we ain't gotta go through the names. He got there by fighting, right?
Yeah.
So he all right.
So
hold on. Wait. He got there by fight. He got there by fight. So we finna get there by whooping his ass. That's how we gonna get to it. We gonna prove we on his level by whooping his ass. That's what's gonna happen. You can't just tell her again. That's what I'm telling you about the party. We kicking down the door and we knocking shit over at. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck all them niggas. Fuck all them niggas down there shooting dice and get your shit out the way. Man.
Okay, so let me ask. Can I ask you something, Sam? Can I ask you something? What's one of the big names y'all fought other than that?
Devin ain't gonna be the first one. Devin ain't gonna be the first one.
Okay. And y'all duck boot.
Ain't nobody duck boot. We already know what's up with that. You just looking for something to talk about.
Okay. And I wish my man named Quentin something. I think he was one of the y'all toughest. When Norman Jr. got a lot of criticism when he fought the dude quitting or whatever, and he kept smothering his punches. He kept, you know what I mean? He would smother his punches. He wasn't creating no room in that space. So you think in a couple fights he could just change and stop doing the same thing he's been doing? He ain't gonna go back to that. When he got a master class boxer in front of him.
Okay, so in a couple of fights, had he been looking different? In a couple of fights, have he been knocking motherfuckers block off? Yes or no question?
I mean, but if we going off his last fight right now?
His last three fights.
What happened when he fought Regis now? When he had moved up, wasn't that his first?
What are you talking about, Devin? You said my son. You said Brian Norman Jr. was smothering himself. That we think we could change that in a fight. I said, what has he been doing his last three fights?
Oh no, you talking about just nah. He wasn't smothering his punches or nothing.
Okay, so what we're talking about you. So you just answered your own question. You said, do I think he can fix it? So you said, do I think he can fix it? Apparently, it's already fixed. Because it was never broken. It was never broken. It was something that he was doing. It was never broken.
Okay. Well, let me say this, Coach. let me say this, Coach. I'm chat, man. I got y'all, man. I just wanted to come in and call in and try to put some fire up on it and get you going, man. I'm Team Norman all day. I think y'all gonna knock him out. What's nobody making you sweat, man? So
no, you know you can't make me sweat. I do this, man. I dance in the fire, my brother. I dance in it. I dance in the fire.
All right, shout out to Mr. Cook, man. Hey, salute to you, brother. Duval County, stand up. Salute, fam.
All right, Duval.
Shout out to Mr. Cook. We got other call. We got listen, the phone line, we got 2 people on. Then somebody else, I was like, we got somebody else calling. Y'all call the show. Shout out to Calvin. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, enjoying the show, Coach. He said, Norman remind me of Dolomite as far as the way to break stuff down, being hilarious. He said, good luck to you and your son, sir. Yeah, man. Hold on, B. Hold on, B. We got another call. Got another call. Got another call, B. Oh man. Caller got a call back, man. Caller got a call back. Caller call back. Sorry about that. Yeah, B. So I'm listen, what I'm trying to do, I need somebody to call cause I got Debo stopping. I got Debo in 5. Bet in the house.
Call from.
Hold on. All right, so we got that. Oh,
I'm here.
All right, yeah, I hung up. Hold on, I hung up on B Norman. Hold on, I hung up on B Norman. B.
Phone went out.
Yeah, that was my fault. Hold on. Damn, I got so many calls calling in at the same damn time. Damn. All right, call. Hey, listen, I have literally, that's what happened. I got 3. Look, I got you on the phone, but I have, look, another call again. B, hold on. Do not hang up.
Call from
Jasper.
All right, it's Jasper right here. All right, hold on. All right, caller, what's your name when you call it from?
This is Jasper from ATL.
Jasper from the ATL, talk to me.
I just want to say this real quick. I got a lot of respect for the fighters. I'm not a Devin Haney fan, nor am I a Devin Haney hater. I'm just looking at this objectively. I got Brian Norman Jr. beating him, and let me tell you why. Based on mentality alone, I don't think Devin Haney has the mentality to deal with a Brian Norman Jr. I don't think there's anything that Devin Haney can do. The only chance I give Devin Haney is if he fights Brian Norman Jr. like he fought Ramirez. If he wants to run, then he might be able to squeeze a win out. But I don't think he's going to run because he already kind of messed that up because he wasted the running on Ramirez. So right now, he's in a lose-lose situation. When I look at Brian Norman Jr., man, I see a mentality that I do not think Devin Haney's prepared for. I just don't see it. I don't care what Devin Haney does. Brian Norman Jr. looks like he'll even take a punch from Devin Haney just to unload a few punches. And I don't see it. You know what I mean? So I have to agree with you, Senior. I don't see nothing that Dev could do as it relates to Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman Jr. is not a Regis Prograis. I hate when people make those comparisons. He is not a Regis Prograis, and that's the big mistake people making, man. That's not a Regis Prograis. Brian Norman Jr. can move, man. I've seen him. I've watched him. And the mentality is what I'm banking on. It's the mentality. Devin Haney don't have it right now. That's all I got to say.
Appreciate it. And then, man, shout out to Jasper, man, ATL. What do y'all think about that? Everybody in the chat, what do y'all think about that? The mentality, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Hold on, B, I gotta say this to you. Yeah. When Bill, it's amazing he brought up Regis Prograis because people always point to that fight. But what they don't point to is Regis Prograis was tired and he was hurt multiple times in that fight. And he got knocked down. Yeah, and he got knocked down. B.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, and he got knocked down. And he didn't knock him out. He didn't go for the kill. And I asked Bill, I say, Bill, the man was hurt. He said, yeah, I know. I said, you could have got him out of there. And Bill told me, he said, man, the reason why I didn't tell Dev stuck to the game plan. That wasn't the game plan. Because people kept criticizing us saying that Lomachenko, we fought a southpaw, he kept hitting us with the left hand. So I wanted to prove to everybody that Dev can go 12 rounds without getting hit with the left hand. So what I saw was, I said, man, I didn't see the killer instinct. And listen, everything I'm saying is true. I said it on the interview when I interviewed him in Miami. I said, man, you training scared. If your fighter got him, even if you gave him those instructions, I say the fighter has to have the wherewithal to say, I got him dead in the water. I'm finna go get him out of there. And he didn't do that. But hold on.
Call from.
So I'm saying all that. I'm saying all that to say I understand what the brother mean by mentality. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, this Reese from East Oakland.
Reese from East Oakland, talk to me.
Hey, Big Norm, what's happening?
What's up, big dog? How you feeling?
I'm doing good. Hey, yo, no lie, I'm so loving that you jumped on and you shouted out basically what I said a couple weeks ago. Remember, Coach, when I said, please don't let dirty ass Harvey Doc be the fucking ref, because we knew he was on a payroll and he's a dirty ass motherfucker. So please petition that motherfucker do not get on Spirit or whatever the fuck it is, Virgin Airlines to Dubai and be out there on that crooked shit.
Yeah, no, we're gonna make sure that I already put that out there, and I heard you when you said that, and I appreciate it. And you did point that out. So you could take credit. You could take credit for putting that on my radar. So I appreciate it.
Hey, no doubt. Because I mean, like the other caller was saying, like Coach Malachi, he was like, oh, I don't know who to pick. I don't know, I'm from the town, man. I'm from the deep. I'm from the 8. And I want y'all to beat the brakes off that fake ass Oakland motherfucker, because he's not from the town, and that's what got me hot a while ago. Because he was fake banging Nevada, fake banging Henderson. When he was out here at the Chase, when he fought Regis, he was on some whole ass shit. Didn't even have no Bay Area artists walk him out. He didn't stay out of, you know what I mean? He done got beat up. He done got beat up at Skyline High in the 80s. Man, hey, yo, I'm saying that shit. We not with that fake shit. We not with it. With Lil Norm, with Brian Norman Jr. We see, like, as fans, we see a real one. He coming out there to punish. And one thing I want to ask you, I got you online because I know Coach cranky right now. Yo, have y'all ever, like, without giving them too much of the game plan? Remember, Dev ain't really been hit to the body. So I'm just wondering, like, we ain't gonna take too much, bit dog. I talk a lot, but I ain't gonna take too much about the game plan. But I got you. I got you. Because I feel like he's gonna be expecting the up top, but you know what I mean. Hit him with the woo wham. We ain't gonna. I got you. We ain't gonna talk a lot. I got you. Hey, one more thing. Because I'm just hollering at you because you know what I mean. Because I really like another thing why I want to beat on this boy, because these fake ass fans like Ness on the boxing voice who be on some post shit that whenever you go against him, he be on some bitch ass shit, want to cut you off, want to flip flop, and I'm playing in neutral. So beat that motherfucker for all these boozy ass Haney, you know what I mean, like dick riders. Shout out to you.
All right, salute, fam. Hey man, shout out to Reese, man. Deep East Oakland. Now he from the town now. Hey, he from the town, so I can't argue with that. I can't argue with nobody from the town. I'm looking to go to the town myself, get some of that Bay Area pimping. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This Ricky again from Delaware.
Ricky from Delaware.
Yeah. I didn't finish. I wasn't finished talking. You feel me?
All right, go ahead.
But Brian Norman Sr. So like, right? I didn't really introduce myself to you. You feel me? Like,
yeah, I need you to land the plane though, because we got a lot of people calling. So I just need you to get to your point. That's all.
My bad. Also, okay. The main thing is, so basically, people were saying like they really think Devin gonna beat Brian Norman Jr. So I'm really saying like nah, because bro, like if you really look at Devin, bro, Devin a little boy to Brian, bro, because this nigga used to really fight 35 pounders, bro. This nigga a whole 150, 160 going down to fight little niggas. And Brian Norman, Jr., he fight big niggas. So imagine when Devin hit this nigga, he gonna be like, what the fuck? Like he might laugh at this nigga, bro. Cause like, what the hell? And the only thing he might like clip Brian with, because I feel like every time I watch Brian, he always like, he don't really, sometimes he forgets to put that little that little left hand up, so he might fuck around and straight him. But nah, he ain't gonna do that. He gonna be scared. He gonna be on that bicycle. Like, you see me? I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
All right, that bike all night.
Salute. So it's
all night.
All right, shout out to Ricky, man. Delaware, salute, fam.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. All right. Hold on. Y'all, hold on. We got another call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Joe calling from Michigan.
Joe from Michigan. Talk to me.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got a lot of respect for B. Norm Sr. But I'm calling to let him know though, Dev, I got my money on Dev, man. I think he underestimating Dev. I think he overlooking him. I think Dev's gonna get to him in 5.
You think Dev's gonna stop him in 5?
He gonna stop him in 5. No disrespect, B. Norm. I like what
man.
you're doing,
All opinions are welcome. We need that.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I think you need to get back in the lab, man. You overlooking him. I'm telling you.
We ain't overlooking nothing. We got you though, but hey, we need that. So it's all good. We need. Hey, again, ain't no fun in being a complete favorite. You feel what I'm saying? So we need the underdog. We need that. Let's get it. Yeah, no. Devin 5. So you got Devin 5. Coach got Devin 5.
Yeah.
You know, all these other people got Devin 5. Let's get it.
yeah, you finna make me some money, man. No, all respect. So take my call.
Hey, he gonna make you some money. He gonna lose you some money.
Hey, man, shout out to Joe. Hey, look here. That's 2 of us now. Hey, look here. I'm saying. Matter of fact, hold on. You know, I'm saying 5. You know why I'm saying 5 at? I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying.
You got we the lame ass. You got we the lame ass in the chat. You know he anyway. He always out there, goddamn. You know.
Hold on, B. Here it go right here. This is where I get 5 from.
I plead the 5th. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. Anything you say, 5th. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you? 5th.
American sleep.
Yeah, man. So you know, get what I'm saying? The 5th. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Unbiased Brim.
Unbiased Brim.
Hey, man, what you gonna do when Devin throw that jab at you? You know, I was told that his special attribute is he know how to win, dog. What you gonna do?
Hey, Coach, I don't know if you peeped that. My man did an interview and they asked him what was special about Devin. That nigga said, he Devin. What a guy, bro.
I saw it. It was an interview that he did with Art Man, right?
No. This was Troy interview with Mill City. He was like, so what's so special about it? He was like, he got the jab. He got good feet. IQ, ring IQ, and he just Devin. I swear to God, that's what he said, bro. He just Devin, like nigga. But it's all good, dog.
All right, well,
how y'all both of y'all doing this afternoon?
We doing good. We got a lot of calls calling in, just trying to let everybody get to their point. So, anything else you got for us, bro?
I ain't really got no point. I just called to say what's up, man. But listen, it's funny that people pick Devin to get a stoppage, man. When the last time Devin got a stoppage, LeBron was at Cleveland, Dirk Nowitzki was still playing basketball, and Kawhi Leonard was at Toronto. Like, what are we doing here, dog? What are we doing?
Right.
He due for a knockout.
So you can pick Devin if you want to, but picking by stoppage is diabolical.
Hey, man, he due for a knockout. He do.
Yeah.
He
gonna pay
It's time.
He gonna pay for the sins of his father. He gonna pay for the sins of his father. And that's my time, man. Let me let you get to the other calls, man.
Hey, senior. Yeah, the man do, man. He do, man. Here you go. We got another call. You got another call. God damn, boy, the phone lines is hot today. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Big Will, I'm calling from Toledo.
Big Will from Toledo. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. I think Dev might come in there and shocking with something. But I don't know. Because Brian Norman, hey,
He a different beast.
Brian Norman ain't fought no, but he
man.
ain't fought nobody though. He ain't fought nobody on the level of Devin Haney. How he a different beast? Based on what?
Based on his performances.
Coach is fucking with you, man. Okay, you know, we hear you, dog. Go ahead, man. Cool.
Yeah, man. You see how he perform up in there, though?
Yeah, man.
The only thing I'm really worried about is they underestimating it.
Ain't nobody who underestimating what? Ain't nobody underestimating that, man. Again, opinions are like, hey, you know what it is. Opinions are, hey, everybody got one. You feel me? Ain't nobody
just don't go off his last fight, man.
I'm not going off of his last fight. I'm not going off of nothing. We're not underestimating him. All I'm speaking on is what I see. That don't mean I'm underestimating him. That don't mean we saying, hey, B, we ain't got to go to the gym but 2 days a week this time. That ain't mean we saying, B, we ain't got to run but, you know, a mile a day this time. Like, we ain't underestimating. Underestimating is when you pick someone with a fighter and you don't train for that fighter, when you don't respect that fighter, when you don't take them seriously, when you don't do your best to prepare for that fighter. No, we doing the best to prepare for everything. I'm just going off of what I see, and what I see ain't it. That's all.
Okay, I understand. Yep. Yeah.
All right, well, shout out to Big Will, man. I look like you. All right, salute, fam. Yeah, Big Will. I think Big Will ain't had nothing to say. Hey, man. Hey, B. Hey, look here, man. Look here, man. I plead the fifth. Again, I know I picked y'all at the beginning. We got the Debo version of Dev coming. Debo Dev. Bill is wearing the Debo Dev shirt. Bill more than likely is listening to this show. He's strategizing. He's plotting. He's putting together a master game plan. And the only game plan I can see is Devin doing something different, and that's stopping y'all. But hold on.
Call from.
Hold on, we got a lot of calls. Got a lot of calls calling. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Octavia Hall from Connecticut.
What's your name is?
Octavia from Connecticut.
Octavia from Connecticut. You got Brian Norman on the phone. Talk to me.
Hey, Mr. Brian Sr.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you, sir?
I can't complain.
That's good. So I definitely got you winning against Devin Haney.
What? It ain't me gonna be my son, but I got you. Yeah.
In my opinion, I truly believe that there's something special about you and Brian Norman Jr. I'm sorry. And I really hope you guys beat Devin Haney. Sorry, no offense. But what question, or excuse me, I have a question for you. It's completely random. It doesn't pertain to the fight. What advice would you give when it comes to confidence?
Confidence is kind of, and that's another, well, I ain't been going to all that. When it comes to confidence and how to get it, just understand something. Don't be afraid of it. You have to believe within yourself in order for it to be anything else. You can't expect nobody else to believe in you or you to do nothing if you don't actually believe you can do it. So no matter what it is you want to do in life, you get what I'm saying? Once you get it down pat, be sure of yourself, even if you got to practice in private. I don't give a damn whether it's piano, I don't give a damn whether it's singing, I don't care whether it's dancing, whatever you do, once you get it down pat, once you get it going, and once you test yourself to the way you need to test yourself, like what we did was going to the other camps, going to other cities, going to other states, you know, going to other tournaments, you feel what I'm saying, and winning this and winning that and performing against this and perform. That's how we got the confidence. So it's no matter what you do to get that confidence for yourself, you got to have that confidence, and then you put it out to the world and do that shit like unequivocally. Don't even be ashamed of it. You're not ashamed of being confident. You know what I'm saying? Every single great that you know, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Michael Vick, any great, Barack Obama, anybody you know, Donald Trump, anybody you know that's in a higher power place are very, very, very confident. There is no breaking point in their confidence. You get what I'm saying? It's simple as that. So to me, sometimes if you're not as confident, it can become a weakness. I want to be too long-winded.
All right. Did they answer your question, Octavia?
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
All right, Sue. Shout out to Octavia, man. Thank you so much. All right, listen. I know B. I know you gotta go. So do you have any last words? You know, I know you got to get ready to go.
No.
I just wanted to know about the sparring. You did say that he reached out to you for that. You had a receipt. You do have that. I don't think Bill Haney will come out and deny those claims, you know, because you got the actual receipt. So y'all got 30 days, fam. 30 more days to get ready for Debo Dale.
Baby, 30 days from the day, man. We waiting for that day. Biggest moment of our life. It's the biggest fight of our life. I don't believe it's the biggest test. That's where people are mad at me about. That's what people saying that I'm overlooking in that. That's me. But Brian Norman Jr., he's not even worried about that. He sees what I see, but understand he's training for a killer. He's training for a monster. I'm just telling you, when I look, then I break down certain people, and I break down certain things, and I break down what you got to be worried about. Their sparring partner and Troy Osley did me a favor by saying he ain't the biggest puncher. He said that in mid-sentence, in mid-session that wouldn't even ask. They didn't even ask him does he punch hard. He just came on and said, he's not the biggest puncher. So when he said that just told us everything I need. You feel what I'm saying? So if I ain't worried about you, if I'm not worried about what you got to offer, I ain't worried about what you're going to do to me, then, you can go back and look at what Brian Norman did to Giovanni Santillán. He walked him down. Giovanni Santillán threw everything he had at him. He threw elbows. Go back and look at this. He hit him behind the head. He threw shoulder blocks to the face. He threw forearms to the neck. He threw headbutts to the middle of his face. Y'all go back and watch Giovanni Santillán fight. Watch how it unfolded. This is a man in his hometown giving it his all. He was not going to be denied, and guess what? His ass was denied. That's a test for Brian Norman Jr. His ass was denied and put back where the hell he needed, and put back where he belonged. That's what it was, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Devin Haney, to me, don't have that kind of pedigree. Devin Haney ain't had to overcome that kind of shit. Devin Haney ain't overcame nothing. He arguably overcame some with little ass Lomachenko that some people say he lost. That's what we talking about. That's for me, from my looking at. So I'm looking at like, bro, you don't even have that equalizer that a nigga got to respect. So if you ain't got the equalizer for a nigga got to respect, you can see his dad is telling you Ramirez got to be set to punch. Well, guess what power comes from? Power comes from the ground. Power comes from the ground. So no matter what, that's why a lot of movers and a lot of elite boxers or whatever else, that's why they don't have a lot of knockouts. They're not setting their feet. Even if it's setting the feet for a moment, even if it's just quickly. You get what I'm saying? You got to be bold enough to set your feet, drive it from the ground up, and that's what it is. I'm giving you all the game, Bill Haney. I'm giving y'all all the game because it don't matter. You got to be able to do what you do better than my boy be able to do what he going to do. And you got to have the confidence to pull it off. It's a whole lot to that. It said I'm giving away breakdowns. I'm doing film studies. I'm giving them all. I'm giving you everything. I want the best. We want the best Devin Haney. I keep saying that. We don't want you to be handicapped. We don't want you to be PTSD'd up. We don't want none of that. We want the best Devin Haney. This ain't a game. This ain't a joke. I'm going to tell you everything you're doing wrong. Fix that shit, my brother. Come on through and get fucked up. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, you super confident. You telling them everything. For you to
super
say that.
Super confident. I'm telling you everything. Nigga, fix it. Fix it. And you still going to get beat the fuck up. Because, again, it ain't nothing. Nigga. I ain't seen nothing. Nothing. I ain't seen nothing, bro. And then they telling me what I'm supposed to see. That's the good thing about it. What I'm supposed to see is the jab. That shit is ass to me, like, because I'm looking at what he's doing and who he's doing against. So we looking at with Ramirez, jab wasn't so well. Looking at against Ryan, jab wasn't so well. As Ryan wasn't doing nothing at all. When Ryan was jabbing, guess what Devin was doing? Getting the fuck on. Ducking up, falling, getting hooked. Like he was doing everything wrong. You feel what I'm saying? These are two people his side. I know what his defense is, boy. There's no matter what, man. I'm extra confident. I'm over. Like it's too many weeks left in this motherfucking fight for the confidence I have. I'm a motherfucking OD. Hey, you to my overtraining. I'm an OD. I'm an OD on confidence over this motherfucker. They gonna wait till. That time this nigga, that time he laid on someone with a motherfucking smile on my face.
Hey man. Hey man, and your phone faded out a little bit, but man, little bit.
I said they gonna find me laid up somewhere with a goddamn smile on my face. I ain't wake up, but that's how confident. I'm an OD on confidence. You talking about overtraining? I'm an overdose on confidence. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, so you think it's sweet?
Man, it ain't sweet. No, we looking for the best. We training for everything. We training for 15 motherfucking rounds. We training for everything. We want the best. I'm telling the nigga, I'm giving the nigga what he did wrong. I'm telling the nigga what to fix. They put a clip out yesterday of this nigga in camp that looked like Troy Isley. He was sparring. Let's get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted. Troy Isley got 69-inch reach. He threw a right hand, which missed on Troy Isley. He dipped under a hook and stepped over to his right and threw it and wasn't ready to do shit. So it was literally a clip they put out with nothing landed of this nigga, I guess, looking athletic. What that was supposed to look. I don't know what the fuck that was about. But it looks bad. It looks bad. We physical. Brian Norman Jr. is physical.
But see, that's why he got Troy Isley and Kevin Newman in there because of the physicality aspects. That's why I'm thinking he gonna step to y'all. Because if he got those bigger guys in there, you get what I'm saying? I'm thinking he gonna step to y'all.
We ain't said none of that shit, Coach. We ain't said none of that shit.
Yeah.
We ain't said none of that shit.
Here we go right here. You see that 6-pack? He got a 6-pack. The man look like a middleweight right here. Kevin Newman in the back, and Bill got the finger pointing in the air with Debo Dev on the shirt. So it is what it is, man. Y'all finna get that Club of Lane, Devin Haney.
We finna get that. We finna get that work, baby. Yeah. I thought he was rocking. I thought we were rocking. He was hold on.
No.
Get it right now.
Yeah, no. Y'all Club of Lane.
Club of Lane.
Yeah. Debo Dev. Yeah, Debo Dev. He
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, B.
Well, we the goddamn we Drago there. We Russian. How about that?
Hey, well, B, I know you had to go, man. I appreciate your time, brother. All right, so let's give Brian number 6 a round of applause.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
Salute to the chat, man. All right.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, the man said he overconfident. What the fuck? Nigga, I'm overconfident. You get what I'm saying? He said, I ain't worried about nothing.
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever he wanted to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a bro-hand.
Hey, Goddess. Yeah, man, I ain't worried about nothing, man. I'm tired, Coach. I'm tired to tell you, I ain't worried about nothing, dog. It's whatever. Nigga, we ain't worried about nothing. I'm overconfident. Yeah, you're right. No, we not underestimating them. We not looking past them. We training hard. We looking for the best version. I'm helping Bill Haney look at fight film, telling him things he need to work on so that Debo Dev can be in the best shape of his life, because we don't want no excuses in Saudi Arabia on November 22nd. I'm like, bro, I ain't never seen you got 2 dads, Bill Haney and Brian Norman Sr. And they got 2 sons fighting each other, Debo Dev and B. Norman Jr. And the opposition, and B. Norman is doing videos letting Bill and Devin Haney know, look, you need to work on this, because that ain't going to work. Also, that what they say footwork, that ain't gonna work neither. Okay, that jab you throwing, that ain't gonna work. This what you need to do. Make sure your defense tight, cause you ain't got the best defense in the world. Like, bro, look, I'm showing you everything you need to work on when you fight my son now. I'm like, bro, man. True. Fam. Hey, Goddess. I'm like, I ain't never seen that. I was like, God, he's sitting there, because I'm like, man, you don't think you giving away the game? Like he's not. Now I will say this: he's not telling strategies. He's not saying, look, strategically, this is what we're gonna do. He's not doing that. He's not telling the strategies. But I'm like, fam, he said we overconfident. Hey, now this shit. He said, we overconfident. No, he said, I'm overconfident. Now, his son ain't saying nothing. Norman Jr. ain't, he did an interview. I'm like, man, listen, I'm telling you, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, again, the only thing I don't like, and I got to say this to Devin Haney fans, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Bill. Y'all go back. I got the receipts. It's on video. Man, look. I don't see that killer instinct. I'm hearing everything. I'm hearing better jab. I'm hearing sweet science. I'm hearing we got the best feet in the game. I'm hearing, Debo Dev is fly. He's fly. I'm hearing everything but killer instinct. And I told y'all when I picked Brian Norman, I said I got Brian Norman. I I think this style all wrong for y'all. And I told Bill Haney that. And it was based on one thing: toughness, grit, and killer instinct. You're getting in the ring with a guy that you're gonna have to kill. You're gonna have to kill that dude in that ring, bro. He gonna be prepared to do whatever. I'm not saying illegally. Did you get what I'm saying? So, and I told Bill in the interview, I said, man, you coach kind of scary, fam, because if you got Regis Prograis, you got little ass Regis Prograis hurt in the ring in San Francisco, in where Devin Haney was born at, in San Francisco. You got him hurt in front of all these people from the Bay, and you don't go for the kill and get him out of there? There was nothing Regis Prograis could do to even hurt Devin Haney. He was so much more levels above him. And you let him go 12 rounds to prove a point, to show everybody that you can go 12 rounds without getting hit with the left hand. I have never in my life heard nobody say that. Like everybody just skipped over that part. Everybody ain't 90 shit. Everybody just skipped over that part of the interview. That stuck in my head. So you telling me I'm about going 12 rounds trying to outclass the fighter to prove a point that way? I said, yeah, but what if it go 12 and the judges give it to the other guy? What if it's close and it go 12 and the judges say, yeah, man, we gonna give it to the other dude, and you like, yeah, man, we got robbed. Yeah, man, we really won that fight. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm saying the mentality. If Canelo got a dude hurt, Canelo trying to get him out of there. If Terrence Crawford got a dude hurt, Terrence Crawford trying to get a dude out of there. If Gerard Boots Ennis got somebody hurt, he trying to get him out of there. If Tank Davis got his opponent hurt, he trying to get him out of there. And if he don't have him hurt, he trying to get him hurt so that he can get him out of there. Alexander Usyk, same thing. He tried to knock Tyson Fury out when he hurt him. Went for the kill. Couldn't do it, but he went for the kill. So I'm talking about killer instinct. That's what I'm talking about, the killer instinct. I don't see the killer instinct. That's all I'm saying. Am I wrong in that? And can the Devin Haney fan call me and ask me, am I wrong in that? Give me a killer instinct. I saw a killer instinct when he knocked out Buddy 6 years ago. I don't know. I forgot the name of the guy who he knocked out 6 years ago. He caught him with the overhand right, I think. Knocked him out. Do you get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. And I have yet to find one, not even Bill Haney. Shout out to Bill, not even Bill Haney. I haven't found, not even Bill Haney is showing me the killer instinct. You can't have the mentality that I got, that we gonna try to outbox for 12 rounds to show this, because you don't know what them judges gonna say. You don't know what them judges gonna say. Unless you got them judges on the payroll and you already know, look here, baby boy, all I need to do is just go 12. We got the judges on the payroll. We automatically know we gonna win. Unless you got that, unless you got that trump card in your hand, you don't know what them judges gonna do. That was my fear when Bud fought Canelo. Because I remember what I said. I was like, man, I ain't going to. I told Bud, I said, man, I don't think you're going to be able to. I said, man, I think it's impossible for you to beat Canelo in Vegas. He said, why you say that? I said, bro, if you don't knock him out, and I don't see you knocking him out, and he didn't, it went 12. I said, bro, he already going to be up 2 rounds, maybe 3, before you step in the ring. Because Canelo is the cash cow. He's the house fighter. So he's going to get the benefit before he step in the ring. And I was almost right. 2 judges had that fight scored dead even going after the 10th round. And then when I talked to him, he said, yeah, man. He said, yeah, man, but they tried to get me. I said, that's what I was telling you. Yeah, y'all know I picked Bud. You know what I mean? I put the money on Bud, but you get the win. I put my money on Bud, but I said, that's what I was trying to tell you, fam. Everybody I talked to, even Canelo fans, say they ain't gave him no more than 3 rounds. So I'm like, that you get what I'm saying? So you can't have that mentality. If you're gonna be Debo Dev and you're gonna take Brian Norman's belt, goddamn, you better be Debo Dev and take his belt. You better do what Debo did. Debo got his name, and we do know that he was playing Big U. Tiny was playing Big U in that movie. If you're gonna be Debo not what is it that Debo does? What is Debo known for doing on the movie Friday? Debo is known for intimidating people, knocking mofos out, and taking their jewelry. Let's do this. Debo, the fictional character in Friday, is known for intimidating people, knocking mofos out, and taking their jewelry. So, if Devin Haney and his father, Dollar Bill, is going to take on the Debo Dev moniker, then you better be intimidating motherfuckers. You better be knocking this motherfucker out. And you better take his jewelry. His jewelry meaning his belt. That's all I'm saying. If you're going to be Debo. If I'm going to call you Debo, I'm going to believe that you coming in there to step on this boy from Atlanta. Because I haven't seen that side. We seen the Jose Ramirez style. We saw the Lomachenko style. We saw the George Camboso style in 1 and 2. We saw the JoJo Diaz style. We saw the Jorge Linares style. We saw the Regis Prograis style. We ain't seen the Debo style where he stepped to a motherfucker, hurt him and get him out of there. We seen all the other tools. So that's all I'm saying. And when I say that, and guess what? You can hear catfish piss on the water. True. Hey, man, phone line's open, man. 530-494-9636, man. Listen, man, it is what it is. That's all I'm saying, fam. That's all I'm saying.
Get out while you can. Don't get us sucker no statue. Give them guts.
That's all I'm saying, fam. You dig?
Don't ever come by here. Okay?
Do you get what I'm saying? If you're going to be Debo, you got to be Debo.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
Nigga, please. This nigga Brian, no boy, listen. Either we go, listen, this fight gonna go one of 2 ways. Either we are going to be laughing at Brian Norman Sr. with his son getting knocked out by Debo Dev, and he got egg on his face. Carla, hold on. Or his son is going to do everything that he believes his son can do and stop Devin Haney. And then we're going to be looking at Bill like, well, all these tools in the warehouse y'all were talking about. Because one is overconfident and the other one is quiet as a mouse in the lab. I'm anxious. Like, bro, this fight, it's 30 days. This fight can't get here fast enough, bro. It ain't no fight that I'm more excited than watching than this fight right here. Out of that entire fight card, that's the fight that I want to see the most. We going live for that whole fight card. That entire fight card. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
What's up, Coach? How you doing, man?
What's good, fam?
All right. Well, when Bill said that, I feel that he was full of shit. I feel that, they fought scared. But you don't play with your food in this game. You hurt your opponent, you go after him and you stop him. I don't know what Devo Dev is gonna look like at 147 when the bell rings. But I don't want to hear about Devin's that he has the best job and footwork in the game. Look, Coach. For me, the difference in the fight is gonna be Brian Norman Jr. cutting off the ring. He needs to bring his A game, and he's gonna have to jump on Devin Haney, quick from the get go, man. You know what I mean? I don't see Devin running. He's not gonna win that way. That's just my opinion. His last outing, it was bad, man.
So do you see Devin Haney using his experience that he's learned from other people and all because Brian Norman hasn't been on that level, hasn't fought anybody on that level. I get all of that. Devin is levels above him. I get all of that. So by Devin Haney being levels above him, according to the Haney fans and according to Bill and all that stuff there, how do you see this fight playing out? Do you see Devin Haney stepping to him since he's taking on the Debo Dev moniker?
Yeah. He's gonna have to, folks. He's gonna have to, bro. Titles on the line. You want to be champ, you got to go after the champ, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know the other kid, bro, Norman Bryan Jr., man. I know he's hungry, bro. He's smooth. He's hungry. Again, he's hungry, man. That's the thing. When I look at him, bro, I always see him in the gym, bro. Like, I've seen Devin Haney at fights and here and there, parties and hanging out and stuff. But the other guy, man, I don't see him out there like that, bro. He's serious. I said this before, I'm going with Devin just because he took the fucking fight, man. You know what I mean? He had the nuts to do it and face this boy. But I don't know how the fight's going to play out, to be honest with you, folks. But again, for me, it's going to be on the work rate for Norman Jr. You know what I mean? From the get-go, man. He's going to have to jump on this guy. You can't be, behind 2-3 rounds, bro, because you're taking it easy on this guy. But again, Devin can box. He's good at it, and he's got good feet. The fucking guy, man, he's hard to trap. I know that. But, this is boxing, man. Somebody's going to win. Somebody's got to lose. I want to thank both fighters for giving us the fight. You know what I mean? I'm thankful for that. I can't wait for November 22nd, to be honest with you. But the main thing, bro, when that when the fight ends, I hope that, both fighters come out, in good health, bro. That's priority for me. But, again, man, I cannot wait. Debo Dev is coming for the knockout out here. He's putting up all these muscles.
Debo Dev at 5.
That tire, coach.
Debo at 5.
On 5, I'm gonna say 3. I saw him hitting that, bro. That tire, bro. He went old school, man. Yo, he working on his stamina, bro. When I saw that, I said, oh shit. But yo, man, that's why Bill is quiet, man. These motherfuckers are working hard, man. But anyways, man, look, man, this is a challenge. It's a fight. I'm excited. And coach, like always, respect from New York.
All right, salute, man. Shout out to Jamie, man. Hey. Yeah, man, I want to see that. Y'all see, I want to see niggas sleep and shit. You know what I mean? Listen, this is what I do know. I know what the dude from Atlanta gonna do. He trying to sleep, so he trying to sleep some shit. He trying to sleep some shit. You get what I'm saying? I already know that. But this is why I keep saying, well, with Debo Dev, he trained with Floyd Mayweather. So a lot of people gonna sit back, yeah, man, he gonna do with that experience he learned from Floyd and all that stuff there. But then it's like, all right, we didn't see that with Ryan, and we didn't see that with Jose Ramirez. So his last 2 fights, so Devin Haney's last 2 fights, Ryan got popped with Osterring, but from a defensive standpoint, Devin Haney did not show superior defense. And then against the Jose Ramirez fight, he really didn't show any superior defense. He just moved around the ring laterally from left to right the entire fight. You get what I'm saying? So, that's just avoiding getting hit, but it was the way he did it. Mike McCallum, you have fighters like Mike McCallum, he can avoid getting hit by being right there mid-range right in front of you. Hell, we just saw it with Canelo and Crawford. We saw one guy was sitting right there mid-range, and when Canelo threw a punch, he slipped and he came back and countered. He's right there. He's taking a chance. He like, look, I'm in striking range, but I'm in striking range to where I'm close enough to where Canelo can hit me. But at the same time, if my defense is good enough, well, I can make that motherfucker miss and then come back and catch him. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So that's the way I see it. Again, I'm gonna tell y'all like I said in the past. November 22nd is going to answer all questions. All questions will be answered. November 22nd, it's the dispute to end all disputes. Do you know how you end all disputes? By there being a conclusion, by two guys getting in the ring, fighting, and then there being a conclusion. That's going to end all disputes. I can say what I want to say. Everybody in the chat can say what they want to say. Guess what? November 22nd, we finna find out what the lick read. Because I can't fight for Devin Haney nor Brian Norman. And neither can anybody in the chat. We can't fight for them. Them niggas got to get in the ring and fight. I know one dude, hold on, that I call the junkyard dog from Atlanta. He trying to knock a motherfucker out. I know for a fact what he gonna try to do. I don't think nobody is doubting that. I really don't know what Dev gonna do, but if he's taking on Debo Dev, I'm thinking, you know what, he gonna have to step the doggone Brian Norman and push him back. So he's not as effective landing those power shots. He got a strong jab. His jab is hard. His hooks. His body work. He a junkyard dog. I look at Devin Haney as being more finesseful. He more finesse. Cha-cha slide. Dance in, dance out. You get what I'm saying? The other dude, he eat gunpowder for breakfast. So, as I said, if you're going to be Debo Dev, Debo is known for doing three things: intimidation, knocking mofos out, and taking jury. That's what I'm expecting to see. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
CJ from the 504, Coach.
CJ, talk to me.
What's up with you, bro? Hey, in a few of the previous fights, I noticed that Brian Norman Jr. he would try to force the knockout. Instead of waiting on an opportunity where an opponent, have an opening and he could land a clean punch and get him out of there, he would try to force it to happen. Like against Quentin Randall, he tried to force it and he was smothering a lot of the shots. Boca Chica, he was, standing in front of him when he got caught and he got dropped. But once again, he was trying to outbox Boca Chica. You know what I'm saying? And then when he got on the inside, he was trying to force the knockout instead of organically trying to let it happen. I wanted to ask Brian Norman Sr. what he told his son, or what he implemented in the gym, that allowed him in these past three fights to allow him to be poised in the ring and let the knockout come organically. Because these last few fights, man, he's been real patient. He's been probing with the jab. He's been picking his shot. He's been shit, man. He's been setting real good traps as well. He's been setting traps. He's been throwing. Look like he's been throwing punches open. Like he'll throw anticipating what his opponent's gonna beat. And like I said, I wanted to ask him what he told him or what he implemented in the gym to allow his son to get to that level where he feels so comfortable. And like I said, he's not rushing anything. He's not forcing anymore. I think Devin Haney, what he's going to do is try to get Brian Norman to revert to the Brian Norman of old and try to get him to forcibly knock him out instead of being patient, letting it come to him. I think Devin Haney is going to try to get him out of character, and I think that'll be a good way for him to actually pull off a 12-round decision against Brian Norman. Because it's gonna be hard, man, for Devin Haney to go 12 full goddamn rounds and not get touched by those left hooks and shit. The hooks and the right, the left and the right. You gotta watch out for all that shit Brian Norman Jr. throwing, because look like everything got some power on it. But yeah, bro, that's all I wanted to ask him. But I appreciate the call, though, Coach.
All right, shout out to CJ 504. Yeah, you know, he answered that before. Not on this call, but in the call before. And I remember what he said. He said that, man, beat just a switch just turned on. When I interviewed him, matter of fact, the answer, if you want the answer to that question, go back and listen to the Brian Norman Jr. interview that I did at his gym. I asked him that question. He said it was just a switch that turned on. And then his head, it was like, you know, his back was up against the wall. He knew that, you know, he heard the rumors in the chatter that was going on after the Quentin Randall fight, something of that sort. And he said the switch just came on in his head. Now he's like, he looks like a total different fighter. So, yeah, he answered that question. He answered that question in that interview. He answered that question in his interview. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Like, you know, as I said before, I'm going to say this again. And I'm going to hammer this home to anybody, whether you like Norman's or Haney's, whatever, that's either or, right? But I'm going to hammer this to any Devin Haney fan. I call him Debo Dev. If you look up the definition of a Debo, because Bill said, well, I called him Debo because he take people jury. Okay, cool. But how are you taking the jury? Debo, the fictional character in Friday, was an intimidating figure. Motherfucker was scared of Debo. How do I know? When Chris Tucker and them was sitting on the porch, he said, here come Debo. Craig said, who? He said, Debo. What they did, they went to tucking their chains. Craig took his watch off, put it in the box or whatever the case may be. And then he sat there, and Debo came up. He said, what's up, Norman? What's up, senior? None. What you got on my 40, homie? None. We broke. You lying. I know y'all some high rollers. What you got on my 40, Junior? Nothing Debo, nothing Debo Dale. Then he went to patting his neck, snatched the chain off his neck. Man, my grandma got me that chain. My grandma got me that chain, Debo. He said, shut up before I knock your ass out again. Stole him out, Debo. Stole him out. Sit your ass down before I knock your ass out too. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting motherfucker stepping to this dude and pressing him out. Because I've watched fighters like, you know, I've seen Floyd Mayweather do it. Pretty boy Floyd. Not Money May. Pretty boy Floyd. I've seen Sugar Shane Mosley do it. I've seen Zab Judah do it when he got motherfuckers out of there. And we did see when goddamn Costa Zoo knocked him out. Costa Zoo had him like, he was pointing at the ref like, nigga got dropped by Costa Zoo and jumped up. And shout out to Zab. Zab a real nice guy, man. I had a good conversation with him in Vegas. He's a good guy. I seen Mike McCallum. Mike McCallum, one of my favorite fighters of all time, bro. If you watch any Mike McCallum fight, you want to see some sweet science, watch Mike McCallum. Nigga, I ain't finna be wasting all that energy running around the goddamn ring. I'm gonna be right here, fam. Hey, 90 chick. See, 90 chick been watching boxing for a while. She been watching boxing for a while. Mike McCallum, they ain't finna be doing all that, nigga. Ain't finna be doing all that. You get what I'm saying? No, nigga, I'm gonna be right here. You ain't gonna be able to hit me. See, that's the sweet science right there. The sweet science is, they say the name of the game is to hit and not be hit. You do know that you can hit and not get hit, standing right in front of your opponent, giving them angles in the pocket with great footwork. You do know that, right? Because these dudes act like doing the tight ride in the ring is hold on. Be doing the tight ride in the ring is the sweet science. No. Go watch Pretty Boy Floyd. Pretty Boy Floyd will be right there mid-range in front of you. You ain't gonna be able to hit him. And by the time you get back on defense, he don't caught your ass with a check left hook and use your momentum to try to get back, then knock your ass down. Shout out to Lamont. Hey, okay. Dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy. Hey,
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Salute to you, fam. Listen, shout out the wordplay. Salute, brother.
Hey, okay.
I'm talking about $2 super chat. He said comparing bro to Regis is nasty work. Yeah, he saw what he did to Regis. What you think he gonna do to do him? I'm like, I know. Shout out to Unbiased Brim.
Hey, okay.
Dropping out $2 super chat. He said the Great American Sleepover. He said November 22nd, get pillows. Okay, Brim. Shout out to Gold Rush.
Hey, okay.
Dropping out $2. Damn, double your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, can Brian Norman outcoach the mastermind Bill Haney? I don't think he need to. I don't think this even gonna come down to coaching. This is gonna come down to who want it bad enough. Because this is the thing, right? No matter what they coaching, the fight is gonna get in there, and instinctually, your instinct's gonna take over. And then when a motherfucker get hit, we don't know how a motherfucker gonna respond when they get hit with a shot that they don't like. You get what I'm saying? So, Devin is known for sticking to the game plan, like Bill Haney said. So I think we're gonna find out what the game plan gonna be. Hopefully he on some Debo shit, and we gonna find out. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what up, Coach? It's Coach Eddie from ATL.
Coach Eddie, talk to me.
What's going on, brother? I know how you always mention that we got to stop putting a lot of pressure on these young fighters, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm Team Norman all the way. I feel like he's gonna get the job done, but it seems like the closer the fight gets, the more I'm thinking it's gonna be a little bit more competitive than a lot of people thinking. A lot of people just thinking that he's just gonna run through them like with toilet paper. And I think Norman's definitely gonna get the job done, but I think it's gonna be a little bit more competitive than people thinking, man. And I just hope Brian Norman, he must win. This is because all that talking he be doing, he can't afford no loss, man.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes that can put a lot of pressure on a fighter, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't saying, I know Norman can handle the pressure. Junior can handle the pressure, but it is a lot of pressure on the young man that didn't get the job done. And same thing, I think that's why Bill ain't been talking that much, man. The Bill ain't been nowhere near as talking as he normally is.
Yeah, Bill.
I think they're really aware of how much danger this fight is. A dangerous, hard fight for them to win. They're aware of it.
So you think Bill is quiet because he think it's a dangerous fight, even though Devin said that he's levels above B Norman, and B Norman ain't never been in the ring with nobody like him?
That's cap, man. See, Devin Haney just that's an act, man. Because you can tell how Bill normally and Devin normally act when they fight somebody they know they're gonna run through. Somebody they ain't got a chance, they got a chance to beat. Even with Ryan, they were dismissive of Ryan, they were, talking crazy, records come out what they were gonna do. They ain't talking none of that. You know what I'm saying? So they know that they got a real dog in front of them, man. And I don't think they leaving no stone unturned. That's why I'm thinking it may be a good fight. Because this dude knows, look, my life is on the line, not just a win, but my health. So this can affect my health for the rest of my life fighting this dude, man. So I think Devin Haney taking Brian Norman dead serious, man. Serious as a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be a good fight. I got Norman. I'm got Norman stopping him. I'm gonna say around about between 7 and 9. I think he's gonna catch up to Devin at some point in time. But I think it's gonna be a pretty good fight until the stoppage.
So how do you see the fight playing out up until the stoppage? Do you see Devin stepping to B Norman and putting the jab on him and showing him how he can maneuver mid-range, hit and not get hit? Or how do you see it playing out up until that point?
I see Devin maybe coming out first one, maybe winning the first 1 or 2 rounds. I'm saying maybe going into the 4th or 5th round, I think we probably gonna have a dead even fight. And then I believe Brian gonna start picking up on him, you know what I'm saying? Start taking the play away from him and start really putting some pain on Dale, man. You know what I'm saying? And Dale he gonna fall behind, and then he gonna try to catch up, and that's when he gonna get caught. Try to play catch up. But Devin don't want to lose. He real competitive, but he don't want to lose. But he gonna be trying to play catch up, and I believe that's when he gonna run into something, man. You know what I'm saying? It probably either gonna be a knockout or gonna be a TKO. But Devin do got heart. But so if Devin can get up he gonna get up. I'm gonna give him credit for that. You know, the only way he ain't gonna get up is gonna be knocked out cold. But you knock Devin down, he gonna get back up. So that's why I'm saying it's either gonna be a TKO stoppage, corner gonna stop it, or like I say, I think the last possibility is a cold knockout. Either way, it's gonna be TKO or knockout, in my opinion.
Okay, before I let you go, do you see any way where Devin Haney can get a knockout on Brian Norman?
The only way I can see that if Devin is punching harder at the new weight, and maybe Norman just run into something that he don't see, and possibly make a flash knockback. I don't see Norman getting knocked out. So you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't seen neither guy get knocked out. So Devin Haney may be able to get a flash, but that's highly unlikely, in my opinion. I do believe the jab is going to be that's something that Norman's going to have to work around that jab. You know, try to figure out the timing. You know what I'm saying? Try to figure the feint game out, and you know, try to catch up on the footwork. Then once he make the adjustment, I think he's gonna pick up on it. And like I say, I'm gonna say between 7 and 9. I'm expecting TKO stoppage or a knockout.
All right, well, listen, shout out to Coach Eddie, man. ATL stand up. Thank you, brother, for breaking that down. Coach Eddie, good looking out. Breaking that down. Yeah, we got 30 days. We got 30 days. We got 30 days. We gonna find out if we gonna see Debo Dev or we gonna see Jose Ramirez. As I said before, look at, you know, and I gotta say this to you sweet science guys. Sweet science is being in harm's way, meaning mid-range, being able to hit and not get hit. Well, the reason why they call it the sweet science is this. It's sweet how you can be right there in range to get hit, but this guy can't hit you. But you landing punches on him or her at will. Damn, I'm right here, man. I can't, you know, this motherfucker outboxing me right here. You can box him, hold on. You can box him on the outside. We saw Devin Haney do that against Jose Ramirez. Don't nobody like that. You can box him mid-range, or you can box him in the pocket. Will Devin fight mid-range to in the pocket with B. Norman? Because you could show him there's levels to this. In the pocket and mid-range. Mike McCallum did it. James Lights Out Tony did it. Pernell Whitaker did it. Pretty Boy Floyd did it. Pretty Boy Floyd did it. Salvador did it. B-Hop did it. Yeah, nigga, I'm right here, nigga. When you throw that hard shit, bam, 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 bam. Yeah, we just saw Crawford do it with Canelo. Nigga, I'm right here in front of you, dog. You gonna throw that one shit, I'm gonna block that shit, and I'm coming back with 3, 4, 5. I'm coming back with 3, 4 punches. You throw one, I got 4 coming back at you. All of them landing. It's touching you somewhere. So yeah, I want to see that side. Calling you the last call. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, what's up, coach?
Yeah, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Ronald from New Orleans.
Ronald from New Orleans. You sound kind of smothered, but talk to me.
Oh yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me get off my phone. Yeah, you can hear me better?
Yeah, I can hear you a whole lot better.
All right, coach. Look. The question is from the inside or from the outside where Devin can fight at. And we already know what the outside can look like. Devin do look good from the outside. We can't just bash him. He did Regis bad from the outside. Like he moved lateral. He did his job. Is that gonna work on B. Norman? No. Then the combinations after you gotta if you study Haney, only way he can get off is his feet planted. And you gotta go back and catch him. When he moves safely, outly, his feet to be separated. You can catch him there. You can catch him when he stops to plant his feet, when he about to swing, or when he's trying to counter off that jab to a 1-2. You can catch him there. He threw his right hand hard. If B. Norman catch him at the same time, who you think gonna survive that 1-1 punch?
I think B. Norman is definitely punching a lot harder than Devin Haney. Unless Devin Haney has power at 147, if he just found some power by moving up. Unless that happens, I think B Norman definitely.
Man,
we know he can crack. Yeah.
Victor Conti can't help him with this. But look though, Coach. Another thing, we got to stop comparing the Crawford and the Canelo with the B Norman, and we got to take that fight out. Because to be honest, Crawford, let's give him all props. He did everything he was supposed to do. He came up 168, whatever but you got to think about it. Crawford probably do walk around at 168, 170. So him sparring and boxing, to be honest, he is bigger than Canelo. That was an easy fight for Crawford, and it was a very good pick that Bill gave him. That
no, that's not true. He's not bigger than Canelo. That's not true.
If you would have did that against a Bivol, then yeah, we would have been like, oh well, yeah, that's the Brian Norman, and yeah, Terrence Crawford did that to Bivol.
Yeah, you're picking. See,
like that.
See, this is the flaw. This is the flaw in what you're doing. I mentioned Crawford and Canelo. I mentioned Mike McCallum. You ain't say nothing about him. I mentioned James Toney. You ain't say nothing about him. I mentioned Pernell Whitaker. I gave several examples of fighters who can fight you mid-range and beat you and hit without getting hit. You just picked Crawford. But then you said that Crawford is much bigger than Canelo. That's not true. They walk around the same way, 180 something. So that's not true. But go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if you go back to the stats, Crawford is longer than Canelo. So
that's not what you said. You said bigger. That's not what you said. That's not what you said, sir. You said bigger. That's what you said.
That's, to be honest, that's the same thing to me, Coach. Bigger, longer, taller. That's about the same thing to me. But only thing is the objective is that it's just them two, Brian Norman and Devin Haney. Devin Haney, as we see, and I feel as if he is not going to sustain the punches that Brian Norman giving him. And to the people who keep saying that, he coming in, the 7-8 round, it may go past to the 7-8 round. That's where he may get knocked out at. But early on the round, you got to look at where Devin got beat at and where people knocked him out at, or where people was touching him at early on in the first rounds. Once you jump on Devin Haney, it's over with for him. That's how Ryan beat him the 3 times, and that's how Ryan got him the first time. You can see the Oscarine, whatever it may be. But as we say, the defense wasn't there, and he got picked apart with them left hooks. And he's not going to sustain that, bro. So overall, I think, Brian Norman, I should say probably like the 2nd or 3rd round, bro. It may sound crazy, but you're going to remember and be like, damn, that nigga from New Orleans did.
All right, shout out to Ronald, man. New Orleans, stand up. I can give you examples of fighters that do that now. Bam Rodriguez. Bam is a mid-range to inside fighter. You ain't gonna be able to get no clean shots on Bam. Chocolatito. One of my favorite fighters, Chocolatito. Used to watch him on HBO. Mid-range inside fighter, you ain't gonna be able to get no clean shots on him. You gotta have a level of skill to be able to do that. See, it takes skill to fight like that. And so when people go to talk about skills, I'm like, okay, cool. It takes some skills to fight like that. I don't even think trainers teach that in today's time. They don't really teach that. The art of fighting on the inside. Because when people think of inside fighting, they think of people grabbing in the hold, and then the referee got to keep breaking them up and resetting, break them up, reset. No, man, like, bro, watch Eric Morales and Barrera. Watch James Toney and Mike McCallum. Watch Pernell Whitaker and Julio Cesar Chavez. Watch Salvador Sanchez and Rafael Gomez. Watch Hurricane Carter and Georgie Benton. Hell, you can watch doggone Sugar Ray Robinson and Jake LaMotta. Or Archie Moore. What's my main man name? It's the Cincinnati Cobra. James Toney, Elza Charles. Yeah, man, it's a million examples. It's a million examples out there. A million examples. You get what I'm saying? Let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So yeah, there's a million examples. So, that's pretty much Just pretty much how I see it. So I'm anxious to see, like, again, this fight in 30 days, bro, this fight can't get here fast enough. Because this is going to be the end all disputes. Let's give a shout out to everybody who gave a super chat.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, man, shout out to Next Gen. Next Gen, what's going on, fam? Next Gen, what's going on? Salute to you, brothers. My man Keena over there, man. Keena in the cut. What's up, fam? Something in November. Bruce Gas in the building. Yeah, he say Mike McCall on the body snatcher. Yeah, Mike McCall on the body snatcher. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Salute. Again. I don't think coaches. I interviewed Dickie Woods, right? Legendary trainer Dickie Woods. Y'all look him up. Dickie Woods trained James Stoney. Diego Corrales, he was one of his trainers as well, stuff like that. And we spoke about that. We spoke about how a lot of the trainers today, they don't teach the fundamentals. You get what I'm saying? He said everybody like the Cobra bag and all that pretty shit that Ryan Garcia be doing, you know what I mean? But he said they don't, it's like fundamentals. Like a lot of people, I'm gonna tell you something, man, like that jump rope, if you want to lose weight, I tell anybody in the chat, if you really want to lose weight, get your cardio up, jump rope. Jump rope is probably one of the best exercises you can do. You want to know why? Because it helps you with footwork and coordination. It helps you with your conditioning and endurance and stamina. It helps you with agility. It helps you with reaction time, your balance, your mental focus. It helps you with your rhythm. Did you get what I'm saying? Guess what? And it's a full body workout. It's a full body workout. Anyway, let's that jump rope a motherfucker, man. Shout out to Jamie. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over. He said it takes skill and confidence to fight in the pocket in mid-range. Haney had the skill, but not the confidence. You know what? Hey, Jamie. You know what, fam? We're going to find out.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Raphael said Gotti and Ward was inside fighting, but Gotti and Ward was inside fighting with no defense. See, Gotti and Ward was rock'em sock'em. That's not sweet science. Gotti and Ward was not sweet science. They was fighting mid-range on the inside, but there was no defense. That wasn't boxing. That was, you hit me, I hit you, you hit me, I hit you. That's what that was. You don't want to fight like that. You don't want to fight like that. That wasn't no that was just a fight. No defense. You can't call it sweet science without having defense. If you're going to be a great inside fighter and display the skills of sweet science inside, you better have some defense. You got to know how to hit a mofo and have that other mofo miss you by inches. You got to know how to block with the elbows, block with the forearms, parry the shot, catch, counter, roll, slip, step around. That you didn't see none of those with Gotti and Ward.
True.
None of that.
True.
Yeah, y'all found that. Y'all found that's a bad example, man.
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. We want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yeah, man, you did. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Man, shout out to everybody, man. I'm going to give everybody a shout out. We got to give a shout out to all of the 100 deals, to PYTs and the Tenderonis. Shout out to some in November. Hey, okay. Shout out to everybody who gave a super chat as well. Shout out to Brian Norman Sr. Hey, okay. Let's get to the super chatters. Shout out to Jamie. Hey, okay. Gold Rush. Hey. Okay. Unbiased Brim. Hey, okay. Be Easy. Shout out to Lamont. Shout out to the lovely Goddess. Shout out to Said Summer, the lovely Miss Connie, that 90s chick, all of the sisters. Nay. Shout out to Nay the Great. And shout out to La Jessica. Shout out to Lisa Bells. Shout out to we got Lamont. Shout out to Calvin. Comeback Sports. Shout out to Miss Connie. Shout out to Sheila from Houston and shout out to Sheila from Cali. Shout out to Gavin. Shasta T. Comeback Sports. Who else we got? Let's see. We got yeah, we got Cash Apps. We got Cash Apps as well. Today's show has been sponsored by the one and only, the Cincinnati Cobra himself, our big brother, Keith's Bulldogs, for dropping that half for bam, hundo on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. Keith sponsored the show, man, with a half a hundo. Shout out to Big Will Dog. For dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. We'll say Debo Dev going to Middle Earth. He say Middle Earth. Hey, man, I'm thinking what that TV show we used to watch when you go to the middle of the earth and it was the dinosaur. I think it was the land under or something like that. I used to watch when I was growing up. Anyways, shout out to who called the show? Shout out to Ricky from Delaware. Shout out to Freddie from Oakland. Rico from Indianapolis. Mr. Cook, Duval County. Jasper from the ATL. Reese from Deep East Oakland. Shout out to Joe from Michigan. Unbiased Brim, Connecticut. Listen, shout out to Bill from Toledo. Shout out to Octavia from Connecticut. Shout out to Jamie from New York. CJ from the 504. Shout out to Ronald from New Orleans. Coach Eddie from the ATL. Let's give all the callers a round of applause. Oh, yeah. Hey, LJ Wright, that's it, LJ Wright. LJ Wright say Journey to the Center of the Earth. That's it. Hey, that's the show right there. Journey to the Center of the Earth. It is what it is, man. I'm going to give everybody a shout out. Y'all know what it is right after these messages. Yeah, man, where everybody at, man? Shout out to Keith, Jamie. Shout out to Curtis Robinson, Daniel. Shout out to Tony Montana. Schoolo, what's going on, brother? Shout out to Riot. Let's see, David Martinez. Let's see, shout out to Ken. Who else we got in the building, man? We got the lovely Nate the Great. G5 the Capo, G5 from the Bronx. Shout out to the one and only Mr. Ham. Let's see what else we have in the building. We got that 90s chick. I ain't gonna lie, that's a hell of a name, that 90s chick. But the 90s had some wonderful music, boy. Shout out to the Goddess. Shout out to the Goddess, boy. Lord have mercy, boy. The 80s and the 90s, man. Lord have mercy. Shout out to Donnell. Green Eyes P. Raphael. Who else we have in the building? I think it's gonna let me go up that far. We got Jamie Vasquez. We have Brian. He say Devin has faced more talented fighters than Norman. He trained and sparring with the most talented fighter in the USA. Okay, that's fine. Guess what? We should see all of that. We should see all of that. What you're saying on November the 22nd. Shout out to Brian. Shout out to Keith. Dr. Mario. Shout out to Dr. Paul Evans. Cooking with Sir Senior. Shout out to Warren the Great. And it is what it is, man. If I didn't get you, I catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Where we at, man? Peace. I get at y'all, fam. You did.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.